As the words of Shane the Dark Lord, respect the cock. Shout out to the CLC, man. Shout out my guy Crippler. It's a beautiful Saturday, man. A beautiful, beautiful Saturday. Whew. Beautiful Saturday. Woke up this morning. Had lunch with my grandfather.
That's nice.
Yeah. Got some overtime in.
Excellent.
Another payment towards PCS Marcus has been made because I love Underworld.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Got a promotion this week, which is really just taking my spot back, but that means more money per hour, more money for overtime. I go back to the old schedule, so it kind of hinders me again with the weekday streaming. But if there's a will, there's a way. We gonna keep up the BBC show on the Saturdays. I'm gonna probably start doing a couple things on Sundays here and there. I got to start doing the reviews and stuff again.
Yeah, for sure.
It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. But again, I gotta give a big shout out to the CLC, man. Shout out my guy Crippler, man. Shout out my guy Crippler on the intro, outro, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, that's great.
One of the best guys in the business, man. And officially, only one of the 6, but officially, the BBC will be going to StatueCon. I gotta break up the party. Gotta take some pictures. Got to take some videos. Got to see some statues.
Hey, where's that at?
Michigan.
Oh, that's not far.
What are you trying to say?
How far? You know?
How far? Are you coming? Are you going to come?
Depends on where it is.
You just made the list. Oh, no.
Do it. You should do it.
Well, I'm in Illinois, and I'm right by Chicago.
Oh,
it's
boy.
Close.
Yeah. We got one. We got one.
You're going to be late, buddy.
Oh, no.
GQ, Matt.
What's going on?
What's up? What's up, Matt?
Better late than never, right, Dave?
Yeah.
Hey.
Man, let me tell you. So there's this guy. He's a weekend supervisor. Loves baseball. All he does is talk about baseball. He's like, man, my son's friend this, my son's friend that. My son knows these people. I'm like, hey, man, let me show you Matt's kid hit this butt, man. I had to show him the clip, man.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
How old is it? It's my kind of guy, man. How old is his son?
I think his son's like, I don't know, maybe like mid-20s. He has a buddy who's he's in the minors right now, trying to work his way up. But I don't remember the name, but he's working his way up,
That's good. That's good. That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah.
It's a tough sport, man. There's a lot of guys out there, man.
Yeah.
A lot of good players.
Yeah.
A lot of good players.
Well, man, let's say what's up to the people out there. Random Korean dropped the early comment, man. He said, found this channel about 2 weeks ago, caught my first live last week, and love how you guys also include anime related statues, which I don't see many other channels do. Hey, man, shout out to Buck Fangs, man. That's all Buck.
Hey, Random Korean, it's random.
Going to be picking up the AM Studio Ash Gen 1 diorama if it's still available in a month. Much love to the BBC crew, and shout out to Buck the Goat. Oh, wow.
Oh.
I got to let him know what you said, man. I like Pokemon Dragon Ball Z, but Buck is he's the real fan, man. Jaden, what's going on, man? What's going on, Jaden? Give me 1 second, actually. 1 second here.
Sure.
1 second. Here we go.
Hey, Random Korean, they lose me sometimes with the anime. I think it's cool, but it's another world for me, man.
Yeah, there's so much, that's for sure.
Let's see here. Mr. Kennedy, what's going on? What's going on? Crippler, what is up? What's up, man? FBJ. Hey, like I said, the New York Knicks is looking a little bit better with the Villanova squad. Mr. Kennedy, Alan Kiefer, what's up? Who else we got up in here? Jesse Hernandez, what's up, man?
Hey.
Got them Cenobites.
What's
going on? Let's see who else we got. Money wasted collecting. What's going on, man? Nice guy. What's up?
What's up,
Anime. Shout out to oh man.
Terry? I'm with you, brother.
Yeah. So we got a full show tonight, man. Got a full show tonight. Keesus will be joining us later. Buck Fangs is MIA for right now. And sweet Danny Lee is still celebrating Chinese New Year. It's an inside joke, but yeah, he's still
got that
celebrating.
sunshine.
That's the longest Chinese New Year.
He found sunshine.
Definitely, man, definitely. So pretty much what the joke is like whenever he's with his girl, Chinese New Year, but he should be back next week, according to Danny. So we'll see how that goes, man. But dude, I wanted to start this show off with what's up?
What was that show with Eddie Murphy? It was Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights. No.
Danny Lee found his sunshine.
Man, I could talk about all the movies I haven't seen. Okay? I'll share this right here. I'll share this with you. This might make you think. I haven't seen Harlem Nights. I haven't seen Boomerang. I haven't seen Vampire in Brooklyn.
Oh Lord.
Oh no.
I haven't seen Beverly Hills Cop 1 or 2.
Man, what's wrong with you? See, that's what you get for living out in Kansas.
Oh, whatever. It's Nebraska or whatever.
Exactly, same thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of Eddie Murphy movies I haven't seen. I have seen Delirious, though. I've seen that. There's a lot of Eddie Murphy stuff, man. But yo, so today's top. I know, Terry. I know. So today's
Terry, man, send him back to school, man. Yeah, Rick Crippler, tell him. And we ride Buck for not eating cornbread. I mean, I have no idea what's going on.
Hey, I had cornbread today and some greens. JoJo says, "Damn, what kind of black man are you, Cash?" So today's focus is pretty much on we are collectors, man. That's what I named the episode. And topic number one, I just want to ask you both, and we'll ask them if they trickle in. And also to the chat, at what moment did you know I'm a collector? Was it something that you bought? Was it like, damn, I got 10 of them? Or was it just, I collect video games, I collect baseball cards? Like what moment did you guys know this is who I am?
Go, Tom.
I'd say like probably early 20s for me. I'm mid 30s now, but like early 20s for me.
Yeah.
It was like, I'd say around like Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, around that time, kind of started realizing that I was getting a lot of Batman stuff again. And it just slowly snowballed from there.
Okay.
So I'm going to cheat and say, do you include comic? I mean, when you say we are collectors, comic books, does that count? Or are you talking basically other stuff?
Everything counts. Everything.
So I got to cheat because I have an older brother and he collected comic books. And so I went down the road of collecting Conan. So
okay.
He, while he was collecting everything, I mean, he's got a lot of key issues too, man. He's got, while he was doing X-Men, Avengers, and all this other stuff and everything else, I latched on to Conan and I started collecting Conan comics, particularly Savage Sword of Conan, because it was like a magazine style comic book.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I was middle school, junior high. 7th grade, 7th, 8th grade. So that's what I started with comic books. But as far as like other stuff, I started collecting when the original 90s X-Men came out. I started collecting the Haim Saban, Toy Biz action figures that went along with the cartoon. And so did the Batman cartoon came out too. So I started collecting a lot of stuff from that. And then I think a couple of Bowens every now and I think my brother gave me a Frazetta Conan.
Mm-hmm.
But it really didn't. I mean, I was collecting the smaller stuff, like the statues, the big money stuff.
Yeah.
I guess, my brother had given me a Frazetta Conan, a Frazetta Barbarian Conan, and I kind of just had it stashed in the attic for a long time. And then just the floodgates open, man. So I guess I would say in early 2000s. Yeah, early 2000s for the big money stuff.
Okay. So real quick, Tone, just to piggyback off that, since Revenge Studios with Todd and Dave Igo are gonna be doing Frazetta statues, do you think Frazetta statues will have a good audience of buyers?
I don't know, honestly. I don't know people's tastes whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the art style is great, but
yeah.
I mean, I think it might even potentially bring in people who aren't generally like comic book character collectors, people who specifically want that. I mean, it's tough to say.
Yeah, I mean, it's different. Like they're doing the Egyptian queen, which I think is pretty cool. I always thought that type of art style, like if it were to come in statue forms, which clearly it is, I think it would look nice in like an office or like a library or a museum. I think libraries and stuff should. I thought they'd be picking it up.
He said,
well, I mean, yeah, because think about it. Most people are gonna want Batman. They're gonna want Spider-Man. You know what I mean?
It's definitely catering to older collectors, I'd say. Or it's a more seasoned collectors.
It's a slightly different market, similar but different.
Yeah. Well, you gotta look at it. The younger generation doesn't really know Frazetta, or they don't know some of the stuff that like he did, and it's not like like you said, Cash. They're gonna go for Batman or the stuff that's out now, or things that they can relate to now.
Yeah.
Right.
And so, but it's the older guys who have the money who want that stuff, who want that nostalgia.
Yeah.
And those are the hardcore collectors, really.
It is. I love Frazetta art. I think the art it just looks good to me. I like the old school style. I like the art. Like my stairway coming down into my basement. That's actually what I want to do with that stairway. Is put 3 on each side, and then that's how you enter into the man cave. So, and not the most popular ones like the Death Dealer stuff like that. I want some of the other ones like Fire and Ice, things like that. But I love his art style. But Tone, what about you, man? Topic number 1. At what moment did you know I'm a collector?
Oh well, I can add more to my previous answer. When the Lord of the Rings DVDs were coming out, they had like the extended editions too, and they had like small like what a workshop statues that came with them, and I had them, and I was really proud of them. When I was a kid, I shouldn't have had those. They're much too nice for me, but
hey, time out real quick. Frazetta definitely does make pizzas, and those frozen pizzas are effing fire. If you want a frozen pizza, shout out Frazetta Pizza. Promise you that one. Hey, shout out Mark P, by the way. That's my guy.
Really?
Mark P. Yeah.
There's a Frazetta pizza?
Oh, yeah, they got Frazetta.
Never heard of it.
What? Hey,
never heard of it.
Hey, okay, I was about to say, Terry, where you at? Terry's in Florida. I was gonna say maybe it's a Midwest thing, but my bad, Tone. Continue. My bad.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. You're good. Because I'm typing out Frazettas right now.
Hold on, man. I know we got to stop the show. Hold on, real quick. I'll pull it up for you. I'll pull it up real quick.
Mark Pearson says, "My arts Frazetta knew how to draw real women. They had the curves."
Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna share the screen real quick. Here you go,
dude. That's Freshetta, dude.
Freshetta?
Yeah.
What? Get Terry. Man. Terry.
Oh, you guys are whack.
Oh my god, he got me. He freaking got me. The floor is all yours, Tone. I'm sorry, man.
No, you're good, man.
Put Terry on the 5-minute ban.
That was good.
Oh man. Just to read through these comments real quick, man. So Terry says, when I had to have the entire NECA Hellraiser toys, I collect everything now, though, even coffee cups. Okay. I mean, honestly, during the Halloween time, that's really when you can get a lot of like horror stuff. Like they bring out everything.
Yeah.
Snow globes, everything. I saw. Let's see here. When I first saw Prime 1 Arkham City Harley online was the moment I took my first steps as a new collector. Okay. Jojo, does a Nike box of panties in my teenage years counts as first collection?
Yes,
Hey,
it does. Absolutely.
that's what you were collecting. Bats in the bell for Ivan. If that's what you was collecting, man. Shut up, Jojo.
What were they earned?
Oh God. Oh God, man. Did you earn them? Heck no. Bat says I collected Frazetta statues by Level 52 Studios. Okay. Then last but not least is Mark P. Mark says Frazetta is my art style. He knew how to draw a real woman. And also Frazetta has a couple of Lord of the Rings sketches. He did a beautiful
Ellen.
Thank you. And Witch King. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. To answer the question myself, Noshi, what's going on? Noshi G in the building. What's up, man? What's up? Haha, Midwest education, man. And hey, Jojo says yes, they were earned. Heck yeah, man. For myself, I've always collected Blu-rays. I always collected video games, stuff like that. So I mean, that was really like my first thing to collect, and Pokemon cards, things like that. But far as statues are concerned, it was really during the pandemic, because I had already had like the Michael, Freddy, Jason 3016 figures. So I had those, but I stepped away from Sideshow for 3 years because I just wanted those horror ones, and I didn't even bother coming back or nothing. But then you fast forward 3 years to the pandemic, and you're seeing Batman statue collector, DCX, Flangster, Mr. X, like just all the, because those were like, for the most part, the only few. The one guy, Cartel from Hell, and I was just watching their videos because like you're stuck inside. And when I tell you, Matt, I must have watched their videos. Man, you can ask my wife, bro. I mean, it was like 48 hours in a row, just like, because I'm like, they make Predator, they make Alien, Conan. Like I was like, I didn't even know what this stuff was.
Yeah,
I didn't know any, because it's to this point, the most I had seen was a statue from GameStop that you might get for buying a video game. But those are like $60. I'm like what is this?
So let me ask you this. So like I said, I kind of like started early with smaller stuff, and for me, it was just a piece. I may have gotten like maybe a piece or two a year or something like that, right?
Yeah.
What about you? I mean, how did you? Because for me it was like, I'd see these. I remember seeing with the Sideshow Wolverine Sabretooth. I was at I think it was either at Disney or I was at what's the one next to Disney, down the street from Disney, Orlando. Don't talk about.
I know you're talking about.
Gosh, I can't think of it.
Hollywood,
Universal Studios. No, Universal. And I saw the Sideshow Wolverine Sabretooth, and I was like, yo, man, that thing was so dope. And I was like, I gotta get this. And the guy pulls out a case, it was $800. I was like, what? I was like, I don't know about that. So I kind of like, well, this is something cool I need to look into, but I wasn't dropping $800 right then and there.
Yeah.
But like, so like, what like, right when you got into it and like the whole world was exposed, how did you?
Yeah. I mean, well, I hunted down the PCS Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero. I hunted that down, and then I hunted down the old Sideshow Carnage, and that was off of eBay. But as I looked through my old Sideshow account, it seems like where I went first was all the Predators from Prime 1. I got 3 of them and went there first. And then because Avengers Endgame, we were really watching that and watching all the Avengers movies. I got all the Iron Studios 1/10 Avengers. And that's really where my focus was at. And when I say all in, I got everyone. And it's funny because I have none of them. I have none of them now. So
I still have my first statue.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's on the shelf. It was a Kodabakaya Nightwing. I got him in 2016 from a comic shop nearby.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he's on a shelf right back behind me.
Yeah. Mark makes a good point. He says pandemic was definitely a idle hands are the devil's plaything situation. A lot of boxes in the basement that shouldn't be there. Dude, I can tell you right now, we live in an apartment at this point, and by being in the apartment, I had boxes all in front of my closet door. Couldn't even get to your clothes. I knew we were moving, and I stacked them up. And I remember we went out of town, and my brother had to come in the apartment to check on our cat, and he walks in the bedroom. He's just like, "The freak is this? Like, what's with all these boxes?" And that's when I told him like what this stuff is and what I'm collecting, what I'm doing, and all that type of stuff like that. And but yeah, man, we got another one, man. We got another one.
You're gonna be late, buddy.
Buck Fangs, what's going on, Buck?
What's up, man?
Oh man, dude.
He had to go to the store quick.
Wow.
I gotta say, it's a new day. You know why?
I wrapped up in a conversation with roommate.
Oh, okay. All good.
Hey, Buck.
What's up?
Gotta give it to you, brother.
What happened?
You are the GOAT.
Oh yeah, you are the
Don't
GOAT.
do it. Don't do
You
it.
are the
Don't do
GOAT.
it.
You are the GOAT,
That's
man. You are the
terrible
GOAT.
joke. It's a terrible joke. Don't do it.
Hey,
No.
joke, man.
No.
joke.
Hold on. Look, hold on, real quick. I'm gonna say this before we bring in the number one hater on YouTube. Before we bring in the number one hater on YouTube, Random Korean says, "Look, I found this channel about 2 weeks ago. Caught my first live last week, and love how you guys also include anime. Not many other channels mention it." Then he goes on to say, "Gonna pick up the AM Studio Ask Gen 1 diorama in a month. Much love to the BBC crew, and shout out Buck the GOAT." You're not making this up, Buck. Come on, man.
Right. See?
I'm making this up.
Got much love, baby. Much love.
Oh God. What the hell?
This is Sparta!
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. This man hates fish so much he lets them know he's going to kill him. This man hates statues so much he lets them know they're gonna sit on his show. Pieces. This man,
in the intro. Hold on. What's up with my picture in the intro?
This man hates his family so much. He said,
"Buckwheat,
you gonna marry me?" Pieces. What's up? Keith?
My picture look like I just discovered baseball.
Say what?
That intro picture Cash put up, it look like I just discovered baseball. I hate it.
Shout out to the intro, man. You hate it? What?
Hey, that picture of me looks like the evil twin version of me that steals my girlfriend from me in my dreams.
Hey, man, let's go ahead and play the intro one more time, man.
Oh, jeez.
What's up, Stan?
Did you see it, Buck?
No, I haven't seen it.
I didn't see it.
Oh, shit. Here we go. Hey, man.
Hey, And my hair looked like that 8 years ago. That's crazy.
man.
How do you guys know?
Yes, master, please.
Oh, God. Dude, I love it.
Man.
Shout out the Negro League, man. All I need is a baseball, man.
Buck with slick hair like that is crazy.
Shout out to COC, man.
Oh gosh.
Oh man. I appreciate you guys.
Hey,
man.
you see what Gotham Cenobites put too? He said Buck is the #1 hater.
There we telling lies again. That's why you can't have the
man.
succubus.
Oh man.
That's hate.
We gonna get Terry the succubus one way or another, man. my neighbor has goats. That was pretty good. Oh man.
You ever see those goats?
Play it one more time.
One more time.
They just die. They fall upside down.
Play it one more time. No, I was playing. No, I was playing.
Oh, man.
I appreciate you guys, man. Shout out to CMP, man. And speaking of CMP and D3, want to give a big shout out to Keeses for doing the giveaway last week. So shout out D3 for winning the spotlights and Casual for winning the Clean Studios Dark Side.
And actually, Casual forfeited it up to give back to the community to someone.
Oh.
Yeah, so somebody else is getting it, which I should have it out sometime this week or next week. I just haven't gone to storage to get the box for it because I got it's behind a bunch of boxes. But
Buck Fangs?
What?
Buck Fangs won it when Steve gave it up. Buck Fangs won it.
Buck never wins anything.
You're driving to my house, excuses to
Buck
drop it
Fangs
off?
never wins anything. Hey, Buck, I'll actually be in Seattle tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you want to link up?
Yeah, we can meet up somewhere. I'll be in Seattle. My in-laws are in town.
All right, I'll hit you up on Facebook about it.
All right, yeah.
Oh man,
Great.
that's crazy, man.
You get to see that I'm 6'2" in person.
But you're what?
Wait.
I'm 6'2".
Yeah, okay, I'm 6'8".
Everyone doesn't think I'm tall, but I'm tall, bro. Like,
Matter of fact, me and LeBron have the exact same build. You can't
Stop
tell on
capping
camera.
right now, bro.
You can't
Take
tell
off
on
that
camera,
passport.
but in person.
Sorry, Bronny.
Exactly.
Bronny Keeses.
Yeah. Why aren't you in the NBA if you're LeBron's height? Actually, not the NBA. You should
Some
be
people
playing
just
pro
don't want to
ball.
play basketball, man.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. You can have all the statues you want.
Yeah. So I gotta ask you guys this question, man, for Keesis and Buck Things. At what moment did you guys know you were a collector? You know, was it just the first one you saw on YouTube? You like, yep, I'm a collector. That's what I'm doing. I'm all in. Like, when did you guys know? Like, yeah, this is me. Because I know Keesis, you got the story with the Funko Pops. So did Funko Pops really
I
like
didn't collect Funko Pops first?
That was your wife or?
My wife collects them. Yeah.
Okay.
I got for me, I always whatever, but for me, I always collected stuff. Like the earliest I remember when I was younger, I collected man, I don't know if you know anybody, but the little sports, like the Michael Vick statue, it's actually McFarlane Sports.
Yeah, McFarlane Toys, yeah.
Yeah, I would collect those. I had like LaDainian Tomlinson, Westbrook from the Eagles. I had like those type of those type of players, so I collected those. And then I moved on to, as Buck knows, the GameStop anime like figures. And then from there, I got my first statue, which was the Iron Studios 10 scale Thanos.
That's a big 10th scale too.
Yeah, it was a good size. It was him when he was like leaping.
Yeah,
it was a good scale. It lit up and everything. It was pretty cool.
Why are you trying not to claim your pops, Keith?
Yeah, but did you? That's when you started, though. But when did you realize? I guess to put a twist on
like, when I like wanted to collect.
Yeah,
probably when I got the 10 scale. It opened up the doors where I was like, oh, is there more like this? and then I went looking and found out there was like larger scales. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
those actually have pretty good detail on them.
Yeah, they do. They're really cool, and I think they were like $40 maybe.
Yeah, they
That's
went
a
up
good
in
price.
some of them. I know the Michael Vick, they went up. They're like 100 something.
Yeah.
If you get one,
Does Michael Vick come with
pristine
dogs?
condition.
Did you guys display them though, or did you just collect?
Oh,
Or
fuck
did you just
yeah.
collect them and keep them in the boxes?
When I was
I kept them in the
younger,
box.
I displayed them when I was younger. But if I was to get it now, I would keep it in the box.
I beat bats in the belfry too.
Yeah, I would go out and I'd buy two. It was so weird. I don't know why I did it. I guess that's just because of the comic book DNA of
Yeah.
collecting, and bagging and boarding something. So I would buy two. I'd buy one and I'd box it and put it away. And then I'd take one, I'd open it, and I had not those, but my X-Men stuff, my X-Men action figures. And I would display them on the shelves. And it was crazy because you had so many characters. There was so many characters with the X-Men stuff that I didn't even know who they were, but I was collecting because it was part of the set. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If I knew about Bowen statues back then, I would definitely try to collect those. Like even at my younger self, if I knew about them, because
Hey, Buck, check the
I think
price
they
chat.
look real good.
Yeah, they definitely look good. I like them, man. And McFarlane made some. I remember one day I was at work and I was about to literally go all in and get these, but this was before like the statues. So I would have probably had like all my favorite players, all the favorite teams, and
Do it anyways.
come on, Tom, that's statue money now.
Yeah.
I'm a grown man now, okay?
Yeah.
I can't be playing with toys. I'm a grown man now.
Hey, did they have joints, movable joints?
Hey, he's talking. He has to talk at Frazetta, so he's growing. He's getting.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, man. Hey, Matt. I have a acquired taste now.
There you go. Let me know
Oh,
when you let me
man.
know when you start sipping scotch.
Hey, man. Hey, shout out to Juicy Juice and Minnie Maid. I'm still there, but hey, man,
Okay.
keep the show going, guys. I'll be back momentarily. Keep it going, Buck. I got you.
Yep.
Be right back.
Yep. So what about you, Keesus? I mean, a Buck.
You're
Can't hear
muted,
you.
bud.
You're muted.
Thank you for I think the first time I ever picked up something would have been I was still in Canada back then. I was fresh in college with my roommates. There 6 of us in one house, a townhouse. We each had our own room. But I remember one of us was Chinese, and then he's like, we should all go to a Chinese market in Markham, Ontario. And we went as the entire household we went. And while we were there, we saw a bunch of bootleg anime figures, and I'm like, wow, these are super cheap. And I mean, why not? I just grabbed something here. And they were really crappy quality. But I remember after picking up a few of those, I was like, okay, I need to get a bookshelf so I can put this in my room and have it all nice. And that was the very first thing. That's where I got the bug. Before that, the only thing I ever collected were books. So I'd collect novels and comics. And then that was the first time I actually picked up a small collectible. So it was a bootleg anime figure. And then after that, it progressed. I got the very first resin statue I got. You guys are surprised. It was from a video game collector's edition. It was for The Witcher 3.
Oh, nice.
Right? Yeah. Awesome game, by the way. So I got the
It is.
PC one. It came with a bunch of different stuff, like the art book, and the statue was Geralt fighting the Griffin, and it was pretty sick. I had it for quite a while. I managed to bring it with me from Canada all the way to the US, but every time I moved, something would break, and I'd have to glue it back on. And it got to the point where the sword broke, and now that I don't even know where the statue is anymore. But that was like my first ever resin statue. After that, quarter
What
scale
scale? What
happened.
scale was? Yeah, I was about to say. So what scale was that
one,
piece?
It's hard to say. I want to say maybe between 7th or 6th.
Okay, so it's
You
relatively
know,
small.
it was relatively small because it was like a diorama piece. It was like a human fighting a whole griffin. So it was like a big monster. So they didn't make it too big. I think the whole collector's edition was like 250 Canadian dollars. Back then, money went further.
Your mic's going crazy.
Yeah,
Well, that's not just my audio
is.
doing that.
No, that was.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
He's doing godlike goat stuff.
So it's
Oh,
crazy,
I
Bug.
see.
You used to buy bootleg statues. Are those bootleg behind you?
Behind what do you think, Keesus?
I don't know, man. You could
Yeah,
be lying to us all.
You think I buy a recast?
You could be lying to us all right now.
Because you curd the cowardly dog ass?
So,
You like
so,
the
so,
shirt, don't you?
The things I do for love.
so go ahead. So
Anyway.
Buck, quarter scale.
Yeah,
Why don't
quarter
you jump in
scale.
there?
I think the first one I got, like, that was hard to get into because the price jump was pretty crazy. At the time, I was collecting DC Direct, and I was also getting anime figures. The most I'd ever spent on a single figure was like $240, maybe. This was like around 2017, 2018. And then I got an ad for Sideshow on YouTube, and I saw they had the Miles Morales Spider-Man. And I'm like, damn, this is so amazing. And the moment I clicked on Sideshow and I went to their website, I started getting a barrage of ads for like bigger statues everywhere I went on the internet. They just keep on popping up. And eventually I caved. I said, okay, it's 500 and like I think it was $515 or something like that for the exclusive. And that was the first statue I ever pre-ordered. I pre-ordered it with Sideshow, but I didn't even get that in before I got my first quarter scale. The next thing I bought was a Black Cat premium format. I think I got it on eBay. And it came in and I was like, wow, these things are freaking huge. There's no way I can keep collecting all the stuff I've been collecting up till then, like the smaller figures, and I still do quarter scale. And I realized my bookshelves, I was using bookshelves to like display my figures before. I'd put them in with my books and it worked out for me. And all of a sudden I'm like, okay, this can't work out anymore. And that's when I started experimenting with new displays. I got bigger stuff and I just kept on buying Sideshow. At the time, XM seemed insane. You know, there was I remember seeing the Catwoman Samurai, the one on the motorcycle, on Big Bad Toy Store. And I was like, who is paying this much for a single statue? And it just blew my mind. And slowly YouTube happened, watching all the YouTubers online. Everyone's like talking about stuff. You're just consuming all the content. You're like, statue, watch everything. You just want to see people's room tours, the reviews. You see like Cartel from Hell, Gem Mint, Cask, cheap ass statue collector. I discovered DCX. There was what's that guy's name? He's like the black guy with the afro and glasses. It's like his intro was.
Is it
He
Mac?
was on. It was not Matt, but it was M. Sorry.
Yeah, Mac.
Yes,
Yeah.
Mac. Yeah, it was Mac. So like he had, I like saw his channel. He was getting like the bigger stuff, like Prime 1 and XM. And I'm like, damn, people are buying this stuff. It's crazy. So there's so many. The guy that's on the Sideshow art team now, Richard Luong. He used to be a YouTuber before he was like I don't want to call it. Yeah, he was actually putting out like a fair amount of videos, like collection room tours. He'd show his stuff before he started working with Sideshow, and he'd show his stuff. He was mostly collecting X-Men, Street Fighter stuff. He had some Hellboy busts and a bunch of other things. I see the room tour, see how things are progressing. The name of his channel, I don't know if it's still there, was Flying Butt Tornado. And that was That was Richard Luong, man. Like I'm putting
That's
him on
awesome.
blast now, exposing him. And yeah, he had that. And I remember the video when he said, I'm actually might end up getting a job for Sideshow. And now you see like all the work he's done for them, all the designs he's done for like their statues that are like they're making. It's pretty cool to see that guy transition from YouTuber collecting their stuff to like being on the team that's making a bunch of the stuff that we're buying today, right?
Yeah,
So it's so crazy, and it's like in a short span of time in terms of the number of years. Because for me, that was like 2018, and it's just 2024 now. So there's so much content. The YouTube back then, there was so much novelty to the experience because you're taking in everything for the first time. You're seeing so much of the new stuff, all these like different channels, and you see how everyone like collects the different stuff they're collecting. I also enjoyed watching Jorge. What's the name of his channel? Marvelous Nights, right? MV. You guys know him, right? Jorge, George. You guys don't know Marvelous Nights? They have the
that
group.
got into all that drama before
With
he
who?
got disappeared.
I don't know if he got. I know he stopped collecting like all the Marvel stuff and he started doing Star Wars. But like he had his.
Does he have a Star Wars channel right now? Like collecting?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. No, he's still around.
But he doesn't post as much as before. He had that guy, his friend, that would go, "What's popping?" It was pretty annoying. Yeah, that was Keisha's guy. Where Keisha wants to get the pops. But like he had that guy on the channel. So he got all these people making all this cool content. You see a bunch of different stuff. You see customs. You get exposed to a bunch of different companies, different statues. I got to shout out B Mother. His channel was really awesome. Loved the like content from him. Oh man, come on, don't say that. The camera work was insane, dog. Like he had like some really awesome visuals.
No, I actually wish that's one reaction or not reaction. I'm sorry, that's one unboxing channel I wish didn't go nowhere. Like he kept posting consistently.
Yeah,
because if you wanted good like details of a statue and you wanted good angles of it, even comparing it to other 1/4 in size or other scales period in size, he would do that without any comments saying, "Oh, can you do this and do that?" He'll just include it in the video, and it wasn't for every statue, but it was for the statues that needed it. It just he knew, and
I don't know if they started it, but no, probably not. But like they had a thing. It was a guy from the Facebook called Charles, and they had Gina B. She has her YouTube channel. She's also an admin in one of the big statue groups, and B Mother. They had this channel called Shelf Space BNB. And they do a bunch of interviews and they do statue of the year stuff, and they do interviews with artists that have like made stuff, a bunch of the cool statues from different companies. And they didn't just go and interview people that did stuff for like Sideshow and maybe XM that did Marvel pieces. It was a wide array of different artists. They'd interview someone from Figurama or something. It was pretty cool.
Awesome.
I guess on that note, it's like when in terms of YouTube, when you guys first got into the YouTube aspect of collecting, who are the people that like were big for you, that like really pulled you in?
I'm gonna go shout out to my man Steve at Casual Nerd Problems.
For real?
For real.
So
I've been collecting for a long time, and Steve for me, Steve's the GOAT. CMP. So no, like Steve said it before. I met Steve. He's in my area, right? So we live. He lives in Virginia. I live in Maryland, so we're not that far from each other. And somehow he found a post or something. I don't know what it was or how we hooked up. It was around COVID time, and he had a Bowen piece that he was letting go, and I was looking for that Bowen piece. It was a Gambit. And so we met, and that's when I met Steve. And then, I think maybe a couple of weeks later, he's like, "Hey, man, I want to do this YouTube thing, man. You want to, just sit in and hang out and talk?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. I don't know what it is, but I'd be more than happy to join you." That's awesome. And I remember it was like episode 3 or 4 of CNP or something like that. And
man,
that's when it kicked off.
Who that 12-year-old?
Oh man, don't be like that. Oh, I forgot to give a shout out to my man Astro. Astro was part of like the new wave after DCX. I enjoyed the chill vibes of his channel and the way he used to do. So I'd always like watch his live streams. There weren't that many people, and I'd always comment. And then eventually, I became a part of the show. And
I gotta give a shout out to that boy, Keith's World Collections.
Stop it, man!
Wow,
you know he started from the bottom.
Jesus, I found you through Cash. I found you through Cash, man. It was
He started from the bottom and
still there. Started from the bottom, he's still there.
You know, he took some breaks, but he
that was the thing.
There.
He kept taking breaks every now and then. My man Norm, what's up, Norm?
What's up, everybody in the chat?
Yeah, MCE, man. I remember them.
MCE,
for sure.
That's the name. That's for his channel. Yeah.
Yep.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah, so Jesse Hernandez said that's a
I think Cash and Jim. It was so the first people was like Jim and that anime collector, Bam Collectibles.
Yeah, that guy that talks really fast.
Yeah. So those two are the first chunk, because if you search up anything unboxing wise, collecting wise, those two come up. And then I was like, man, do black people do this? So then I was like searching, and then I found Cash channel.
Here we go.
So then I was like, okay, I could rock with Cash. And then
I could rock with Cash.
And then I started. Then I was like, oh, let me get into YouTube, and then I just got into YouTubing, and
I never.
So then that's when I found Astro, and then like people like Rome Ross would like message me.
You see the theme here.
I'll be talking to him.
The theme,
and we be chatting it up, and he was real supportive.
You know, it's also cool. Alan, I know Alan's in the chat. I had messaged Alan before, like a couple of years before even all this stuff. And
setbacks.
And of course, he was just a random guy that I would talk to either through, I don't know if it was Facebook or some kind of thing. I would have to chat with him every now and then. And it's funny to see it come full circle.
Heck yeah, man. Hey, so I'm on.
You hear the questions we asked? It was like for YouTube, who were the first channels that, like, in terms of statue YouTube that pulled you in? I want to hear like what you and Tone have to say on that.
Yeah, for sure. It was DCX for me. Far as like watching the live shows was DCX, no doubt. Just from like, because for me it was people just being raunchy. That's what brought me in. When you talk about you know, because like Punisher, you know,
you saw Buck on live and you were like, oh
wow, there you go. And when it comes to room tours, I mean, look, I know the guy has a checkered past, but you had to give it to Flankster. Like when you first came in, like you were like, this mofo is crazy. Like the entire basement.
I thought he was rich.
He is.
I thought it was just messy, and I still think that it's messy. I think there was no organization. I still think there's no organization. I think he just throws shit in there, and he does just throw shit in there.
Damn, man. Keith says, be careful, your house might burn down.
And my house ain't burning down. I got weapons in here. He could try it.
Just fool me once.
Can't get fooled.
Shut up, Flankster, man.
He can't fool Sideshow no more. He ain't fooling me.
What about you, Tone? Like, what channels? Or you're not? Go ahead.
It was Chris,
BSC,
Batman Statue Collector, and Gem Mint. And the only reason I had found out that anybody had did it on YouTube is because I was just looking for like a statue review, like on a
You can name
DC Direct, like 6 scale. Like just trying to see what it looked like in person versus, you know, like pictures and that was shoot 2017 maybe.
2017.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you know what happened?
What happened?
Well, I got the Nightwing in 2016, and then a couple of Batman Black and White statues, and then I came across his video, and I was like, "Oh, it's over with." And then there's a whole story about the Scarecrow too, with an ex-girlfriend. That
fast forward though. Fast forward time.
It's a fun story. Maybe for another time. Maybe.
I'm balling like I'm Jordan. I'm just trying to change it.
Shout out Nostalgic Evolution, man.
Oh man.
Shout out Young Tone.
Hey,
Young
that-
Mike.
two pictures out of that whole slideshow were ridiculous. Tone with that guitar and the fedora hat.
Yeah, that was like a straw fedora
And
hat.
Cash
too,
taking a
even-
picture in the bathroom with the urinal behind him. And he just felt no need to crop it out.
Oh man, oh sorry, man. Oh god.
Gosh.
Whoa, Crippler saw Buck on Saba Similar. Same with H stats and Rome.
Dang, Buck been everywhere.
H stats.
Oh man.
Where is
Oh,
H stats?
bro.
H-Stats
still puts out videos.
He puts out videos.
He
Yeah.
does? I
Yeah.
haven't seen him.
Obviously,
I
you're
don't know.
not subscribed.
I think the last one I saw was like a Superman video comparison, maybe.
Cash, did you do an interview with H stats?
Yeah, I did. Shout out H stats, man.
Cash likes to interview everybody who's hot at the moment. We call him the Drake of the
The Draco.
statue
What?
community world.
That is, man, that is not even true, man. I ain't done an interview in 2 years.
Jesus, I bet you think you're Kendrick because you haven't dropped in a while.
No, not at all. I haven't made no
Hey.
diss towards anybody. If anybody's Kendrick is probably Rashid with the hate that he spurs for everybody else.
Yeah, Rashid gets grumpy. He
Yeah.
tries to call me.
You like, Rashid, how was your
Yo.
day? You like, Rashid, how was your day? Shut up, fool.
Right. Why you want to know what my day was like, man?
So I'm gonna change topic 3 around from topic number 2 and we'll go with this one. You guys have talked about it. Topic number 2. Do you consider anime statues customs? Because technically they aren't licensed, but
Are any of them other than like what Prime One's doing?
Is Figurama not licensed?
Okay, well, time
there's a
out.
bunch of licensed ones.
Right.
I'm about to say, there's a
how do you
bunch
say they're
of them.
not licensed? They're not licensed here in the States.
Well, I
A U.S.
mean-
company doesn't have a license for it.
Well, I mean,
but-
neither is Queen Studios, is it?
It depends. There's like a bunch of unlicensed anime, even more so than the Marvel and DC world.
yeah.
But like for the
Horrible
most
topic,
part,
horrible
like there's
framing
still a lot
topic.
of there's a lot of
Bootleg.
licensed anime.
A quitter.
Buck
I'm sorry,
call them bootlegs.
I wouldn't call them bootlegs.
You didn't say bootlegs. You said you started off collecting bootlegs.
Bootleg
They're
statues.
figures. They're like PVC figures and like stuff like like PVC figures. I went to like a Chinese market, man. I can't blame me.
Wait, what?
Are you gonna blame the
You
Chinese?
No, hold on.
You're gonna blame the Chinese market?
You missed that part of the discussion, Cat.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna watch the
It's like-
replay.
Yeah.
My bad, y'all. I had to go pick up
That's-
I don't know.
That's
I
all
would
right.
consider- I would just consider that a genre. I wouldn't consider them customs. I just consider them a genre.
So, Cash, basically, you're trying to put down the anime statue collecting community. Don't worry, I'll clip it.
No, what I'm trying to do is
No, it's okay. You don't even have to explain yourself. I'm clipping it.
no. So Egg Studios, right?
It's okay.
Move your hand off your mouse, bro.
It's okay.
Egg Studios, right? Is this a custom? That's really what I'm asking. Egg Studios does amazing work. Is that technically a custom?
Did you
or
ask?
is-
Did you ask the anime statue community on Facebook?
No, I didn't want to get kicked out the group.
Yeah, Cash is unlicensed. Egg Studios is unlicensed. It's custom, but I don't know. It feels weird calling it custom because they don't call it customs there. They call them unlicensed pieces, but it's the same stuff.
Buck, so let me ask you this question, Buck. What is a licensed company that does anime? Or give me a company.
Figurama, Prime One,
Okay.
Oniri.
Hey, does Sideshow do anime pieces, or they just are like the second hand, the middle?
Sideshow doesn't do any anime pieces.
Okay.
They might they distribute some. They distribute for Gmail. They distribute for X1 Art, and I think there's another company that's not.
Spec Fiction also distributes. I know they're not, but they distribute. I forgot. They used to have a lot back in the day, like a lot of anime ones. But now they just have Figurama. I forgot what the
No, they still have a lot of anime stuff there. It is they're the official distributor for Figurama Spec Fiction in the US.
Wow.
I still wouldn't pre-order there, but that's okay.
I would. My misgivings have been mended.
Oh wow, Buck's a forgiving guy. That's what's up. Hey,
Never thought I'd see the day.
can't forgive everybody.
Not Keesus.
What you doing, Keesus?
He's planning on skipping the next Keep Up
What you mean,
podcast.
Gash?
Whoa, yeah. Speaking of the Keep Up, there hasn't even been an episode of the Keep Up.
I literally just released an episode.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Shows you're not subscribed.
I know. I am subscribed. But,
First H stats, now me. Thanks.
Oh man, but dude, so Matt, do you have any anime statues by chance?
What?
Gotta ask.
Man, look at you like what?
You'd be
Man,
surprised
come
he does.
Keep the day job, bro.
Do you have any robots? Any robot statues? Like
I drink scotch.
Oh,
What you may tell you, bro? I mean, yeah.
I have a feeling you probably have an anime statue, but you don't know it's an anime because it's like an old school cartoon or something.
Would everything be considered?
Oh, I tell you
an
what,
anime?
though. No, I tell you what. I don't have, but I would pick up. Would be Jubei. I would
From
pick up
Ninja Scroll?
I would definitely pick up the Ninja Scroll custom pieces of that. And I don't know. I forgot the rock demon. I forgot his name.
Hey, you might, since you like Ninja Scroll, you might like what's that anime that starts off good bug and it's bad? Kamu or something. The new
Ninja
one?
Kamui.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, it starts off good.
Nah.
Watch it.
I mean, I'm old school. I like, I'm Afro Samurai, Ninja Scroll.
Wow.
You'll
yeah.
like the first few episodes of this one that Keesus is. I'm not even joking. You would. It's
It's
action.
along those lines. It's along that Afro Samurai.
It's like gritty, dark,
Ninja Scroll, all that.
cyberpunk.
I remember I was watching Full Metal Alchemist. Right? Was it Full Metal Alchemist?
That's a good anime.
That's that. I saw that one. Dessert when it first came out. But that was about it, really. And then I kind of like, yeah, that's the thing. The first few episodes really get you and they get you hooked in, but then after a while, it just becomes a little bit like, okay, this is same old.
Then you drank some scotch.
And yeah, it's kind of like. All right,
Hey, we got a question real quick. Vibranium Jim is saying, what do you guys think about this piece?
Oh, Carter scale.
I don't like it.
I saw that.
I don't.
Who's it by? Is this
Iron Studios.
Iron Studios.
I mean, I just compare it to all the other force scales out there, and it's towards the bottom for me.
Yeah, to me, it looks more like Weta, a little bit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, actually, it does.
Right, and it's all right. I mean,
I don't like the face. I don't like how the hair kind of droops over the head. I
definitely
just
don't
don't
like
like
face.
the whole head sculpt at all. The thighs are huge.
yeah, he got some thick thighs.
Yeah.
And I just did. I didn't. For me, I saw it, but I was like, I don't. It reminded me of Weta. I was like, why is he in the woods?
And I don't know how Iron Studios in quarter scale what their faces look like human faces, like post production. I never really paid attention. Actually, I seen their Superman, and it didn't look that good.
The 1/3,
the Henry Cavill.
Yeah,
that wasn't too good.
Thinking about I think you should look more at the comic pieces. The Henry Cavill was like a human likeness.
It seems like nobody can get Henry Cavill right though.
Queen Studio did.
Yeah, I think just for that Gambit piece, when you look at Sideshow, if you put it up against Sideshow, it doesn't win. If you put it up against XM, it doesn't win. You put it up against the customs that are out. Where does it place against those customs? For me personally, it doesn't beat out those customs either. I think
that the customs is just as bad.
Okay.
Oh wow.
I think that I can't listen to Buck sometimes. You just gotta
Hey. So okay, real quick. Before we go to pictures, I gotta ask this last topic, and I should have asked you guys before, so my bad for that. Real quick, topic number 3: has your collection ever converted a non-collector? Now we've talked about this before. People come in, they see it. Oh, how much is that? Or it's cool. Or they just look but don't say nothing. But have you actually ever converted anybody? And I want to start with Keesus because your guy Carlos has been over. Is he slowly starting to be like, hey?
Carlos was the one
I kind of want that.
Carlos is the one that really got me into collecting. He convinced me to buy the 10 skill Thanos. And when I bought that, I got into it. And then in return for his birthday, I gave him my Rengoku. And from there, he's like, man, I want some more anime pieces. He's cool off of the superhero stuff. He thinks what I have is cool.
Yeah.
But when it comes to collecting, he's more like Gundam, like the figures you compose yourself.
Okay.
And like anime stuff. So as far as I wouldn't say I converted him, he's always been like that.
Yeah.
But as far as everybody else, I think my little brother, he started collecting different things. Again, I gave him my 10 scale Thanos, and he ran with it. You know, he has more stuff. He has swords.
Okay.
He collects swords now, so yeah.
Nice.
That's
nice.
awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think I converted my brother somewhat. I got him some but it's not like full scale statues. It's like an anime figure. I got him like a Bleach character from the show called Bleach, the manga and stuff. And it was a character he really liked. So after that, I think he started picking up a few more, but not too many. We'll see if he joins us in the quarter scale life.
Wow. Yeah, nothing's wrong with that. But I guess like for Matt, it would be in reverse because you were the person getting converted, right?
Yes and no. As far as statues go, no, my brother, like I said, my brother gave me the statue because he knew I was a big Conan guy.
Gotcha.
And like I said, I just took that piece, and I've never thought about collecting statues. The funny thing, I think I do have one, as far as I know, I have one guy that I got collecting statues. His name's Ed. He's a really good guy in the community. He was collecting. It's funny because I've known the guy for like 20 years, right? And a couple of my friends I've actually known it, but we didn't know that each of us had these similar interests. He was collecting comic books and he was doing hot toys. And somehow we came across, he said, man, check this out. I got this. And he showed me this hot toy. And I was like, dude, it's a hot toy. And I went from action figures to straight into statues, when I started actually doing it. And I said, yo, have you ever seen these? And I sent him, a quarter scale picture of something. I forgot what it was. I think it was a Hulk or something like that. Or it was the Sideshow Hulk 181, the 180 Hulk versus Wolverine. And it kind of blew his mind. He's like, no, I've never seen that. And all of a sudden he went straight from hot. He's like, he sold all his hot toys and I'm out. And he started collecting statues. And then there's a buddy of mine too, that I've known for a lot of years. And I didn't know he was into it, but he just does Star Wars. And he knows a lot of guys from DCX and everything else. And so I was like, wait a minute, what? You're into this too? He's like, yeah, man, I've been doing it. So it's kind of like, well, we just never talked about it. We just never knew each one of us were collecting statues, but didn't really, but the thing with me was I never really had in my old house, I never really had them out on display. I collected them, but I never really had like a place to display them.
Yeah.
So they were in the box in the attic or somewhere in a closet or something like that. And I just never brought them out to display them, until I finally, moved and bought a bigger house and, set up a statue room or what.
Hey, it takes
time. I have a question, but I want to ask Steve Casual that same question. Is King Banana, has he gotten King Banana going or what? Steve, you got to answer that one. I know
Casual doesn't inspire, he destroys.
Wow. Oh God. What about you, Tone? Have you converted anyone?
Dear, have I converted you into a statue collector? Yeah, we're getting 2 Cowboy Bebop pieces for her.
Tone, I have to ask you.
Yeah.
Are you in like a statue room or are you in like your living room?
I am in an L-shaped room that also has a half living room on it.
I was about to say, does your wife just sit there with you and listen to the lives?
She's playing a game that she plays on her computer and laptop. She's playing on her laptop while the TV's on mute.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
she's
honest.
chilling
It's
and, like-
between it's between you and Terry right now that I'm probably the most jealous of.
oh
My wife doesn't want nothing to do with anything statues
man.
because it costs too much. Ever since I got the XM Ghost Rider, she's been off of statues. When
I'll take it
told
from
her
you.
when I told her how much I paid for it, everything statue now is just over her head. It's just she doesn't care. She doesn't want to care. None of that. Terry, I'm jealous of him because right now my son is just into Spider-Man. Like
yeah, his son is
like-
living it up.
straight. Like I turn on the TV, he's like, I love Spider-Man. And it's somebody playing the Spider-Man game. It's not even like a real show. It's like, man. But yeah, that's cool. Honestly, I'm like I said, I'm jealous of that. I can't talk about nothing statue-wise in my house.
And what's crazy is like
not to
I had
myself.
mentioned the scarecrow thing earlier. I have an ex-girlfriend where she made me sleep on the couch of the last year of our relationship because I told her that I was going to get Scarecrow when he was like first up for pre-order, and it like ended our relationship. Like me even bringing up the fact that I was going to pay that much money for a statue.
That's messed up.
And now years later, I have a girlfriend who likes them enough that she wants her own.
That's
you,
awesome.
you did your time. Now you get to
I did,
enjoy.
yeah, for real. One
fruits
used to
of your
make me
labor.
sell them, and now one literally dusts them for me.
Wow.
Exactly. Now you both can
Yeah.
be broke together.
Oh man, yeah, man. Asking the same question to the chat, man. Have you guys ever converted anyone? That would be nice to know. We have a lengthy amount of pictures today. I'm gonna scroll, just kind of jet through them and whatnot, have a good time. But before I start, I gotta ask Matt. So Matt, at the end of the pictures, whatever you can come up with, whatever. Yeah.
Matt's about to ask us an out-of-pocket question.
Oh gosh.
Of course.
Oh man.
I'll try to come up with something. I'll come up with something.
Man, do you have a versus? I haven't been part of a versus.
I do. If you want to do that, Steve. I mean, casual. I mean, because I didn't.
Steve, casual.
See, because we did the verses on CMP. Cash, we can do a versus.
Whatever you want to do, man. We can
do a versus.
Yeah. Well,
I have some good verses actually.
I'm gonna.
You gotta give us exact scenarios, Matt.
Yeah,
exact version of the character.
Come on,
we'll get
Man,
there.
we can just get like somebody if they have all their hacks or all their gear, or
it's just a topic of discussions.
we don't need to say they're in a forest.
The Bass Pro Shop,
Right? What's the they have? Are they in a forest? Is it raining, or is it snowing?
You can't trust.
Are they allowed to have
from
sticks?
IGN or Rotten Tomatoes?
What about the leaves? Is it poison ivy? Can they use poison ivy?
So to start off with the pictures, man, start off with a couple of movies and video game stuff real quick. This movie everyone's talking about this movie. I haven't seen the first two, but I really want to.
Wait, you haven't seen the first two?
I haven't, but I'm going to actually
You're
watch
good.
them this weekend tomorrow.
You're tripping.
You're good. Well,
So,
one thing
like-
I would say, I don't use IGN or like Rotten Tomatoes, like Keisha said. If I want to know if a movie or a TV show is worth watching, I go to Facebook, I go to DCX, and if Rodney likes it, it means it's bad. And if he hates it, it's good. That's how I determine whether I have worth watching.
So-
Man, shout out to Punisher.
So right now, Carlos is in Puerto Rico, right? So we won't be doing a episode podcast.
That's surprising.
This week, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we just dropped one, so and you haven't even caught up to the rest of them, so it doesn't matter.
I'm on episode 2,
Hey.
mind you.
Keisha, we're keeping up with the keep up.
Yeah, gotta keep up. Keisha.
You need to keep up with your
And,
uploads. That's what you need to
Y'all
do.
need to finish the episodes beforehand before you ask for new ones.
I've been watching Keisha. You need to keep up with the uploads.
But definitely we will be talking about this. I've heard things, but like to reiterate what Buck said, I like to watch it myself.
Yeah.
Get a clear picture of what I'm going on. I mean, I watched the last two and I like the last two. That is true, Cash. You don't watch a lot of stuff, but that's okay. Hell, maybe on the keep up, we'll do our first live show and have.
Wait, whoa, time out, Jesus. I don't think you were here when you missed. Did you miss Cash's?
No.
Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt. What am I talking about, man?
Jesus. You weren't here, man. This brother has not, with a capital N, seen Harlem Nights.
I'm not surprised by that one. Actually, I'm not surprised.
You're not a real brother, Keesus.
No, I'm surprised Cash didn't see it. I mean, I'm not surprised Cash didn't see it.
All right. Boomerang. Okay, Cash. What was the other 4, 5? What was the other 4 or 5?
Yeah, I'm getting into these pictures. I'm getting into these pictures, y'all.
What was it?
Is Boomerang like a cartoon channel?
Oh man,
it is a cartoon channel.
It is a cartoon
channel.
Cash, name one more. What was the other one?
The cop Axel.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah, Beverly Hills Cop.
Jesus.
Jesus, you haven't watched Beverly Hills Cop?
He hasn't seen Beverly Hills Cop.
You don't know Eddie Murphy and
No, Cash has not watched Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
You know they're coming out with like a sequel.
I know, and that's the reason. Man, get out of here, Jesse.
Vampire
Brooklyn. Thank you, Jesse.
Nutty Professor.
Have you seen Vampire Brooklyn?
Yes, I've seen Nutty Professor, and no, I haven't seen Vampire in Brooklyn.
Norbit.
I've seen Norbit.
Do you not watch Eddie Murphy?
Shout out Eddie, man. Shout out Charlie Murphy, man.
Too little.
Charlie Murphy. Have you watched?
Don't even ask that question.
Murphy
Don't ask that question. How did you say you watched your Chappelle show? Oh.
No, really. Okay, what's the movie with Kevin Hart, Charlie Murphy? They're in it. Charlie Murphy plays a cop.
With Kevin Hart?
Yeah.
Get out or not get out. Get some help or something like that with Will Ferrell.
What the fuck?
Paper Soldiers.
No, I'm saying because that's the only movie I know where Kevin Hart was in jail. With Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, I don't know that.
He's like a little thief. Charlie Murphy it's one of the. Oh my goodness. Charlie Murphy. You don't know papers. You know, let's just move on to the pictures, man.
No, man. Let me.
I've never watched Paper Soldiers either.
Hey, so moving on Netflix, we got Michael Keaton and Jenna Ortega in Beetlejuice 2. Beetlejuice, another movie I have not seen. I have not seen the first one.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay, if you do, it'll change your '89 Batman perspective forever.
Really?
Yeah.
For better or for worse?
I mean,
well, for me, I don't know,
Matt, because I didn't live through it.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, so
y'all know my Batman.
I like Michael Keaton. Don't get me wrong. I like
about your age,
but I saw Beetlejuice before he did Batman, so it's kind of like, you know, that I don't want to.
He's not my Batman, Matt.
He's not my Batman. Yeah, I mean,
he's not my Batman.
I've seen it all around the same time, times from each other. So I was like, whatever.
It just seems like this movie is just a little too late.
Yep.
I feel like they're trying to capitalize off
Cast is like on the last leg.
Yeah.
But you see, they're using like the old generation, Michael Keaton, and they're using Jenna Ortega because she's young, and like they're trying to capitalize off the success of the Wednesday TV show.
But I mean, also they have the old cast as well. Like they have literally everybody.
Yeah,
they're trying to like appeal to different, like multiple different demographics, right? I feel.
And I'll be honest, the special effects in the first Beetlejuice movie were. I know they weren't like up to date like now, but I think it works for that because it was kind of like that stop motion special effect, and I loved it. I thought it worked for what they were doing back then and where I can enjoy it now. What I saw in the trailer was like it was almost like stop motion but CGI heavy, and they try to make it kind of up to date stop motion. It just looked bad, and I was just like, you know, it's just uninterested. I don't need this movie. I'm still going to watch it so I can do a review on it, but that's about it.
The biggest hater pops off one more time.
Hey, you know,
you walk the way that you talk.
You know what's crazy? If the Cashing Out show ever comes back, it got to come back with Thor and Rodney at the same time.
Ooh, that'll be a good interview.
Yep.
If you have Rodney on the stream, you gotta ask him why he has bad taste in movies.
No, in the background, we're just gonna play movie reels in the background.
Give you all his controversial opinions. I feel like Rodney just comes to Facebook to give his movie opinions because he wants to fight. He wants to fight with people.
Yeah. Oh, dude. The craziest thing about that is I remember the last interview I did. It was Darth Rashid, and that's when I ended it.
That's probably why you ended it.
Wow.
His interview corrupted your channel.
Shout out to Cashing Out Show. You know what? Let's go ahead and play that real quick, man. Shout out to Cashing Out Show.
Cash in your life, put some cash in your life. If your cash ain't right, if your cash ain't right, put some cash in your life, put some cash in your life. Cause what's a credit score when you got your cash right? Put some cash in your life, put some cash in your life. If your cash ain't right, if your cash ain't right, put some cash in your life.
Shout out to Cashing Out Show.
You gotta remake that whole intro because you don't have none of them statues.
Shout out Norman Rich. Hey man, I'm giving Norman Rich a shout out, man. I'm gonna hear it. Shout out my guy Norman Rich, man.
Man. And Keith is trying to act like he's not the king of haters.
I still got them. Hey, let's move on to the pictures, man. Y'all take it too long, man. So come on, all my
You're the one in control, man.
Anyways, shout out Jenna Ortega, by the way. Video game stuff. Just the maturation process of Ellie, and it really made me think about something, man. If the apocalypse were to really come alive, the end of the world, God dang, dog, you're gonna be looking rough out here. No showers, no nothing.
It depends on what zombies we get, honestly.
Oh, here we go.
Just saying. It depends on what zombies we get. If we get like Shaun of the Dead zombies, hey, we surviving.
Shout out Roddy.
Hey, I remember people dying in Shaun of the Dead. I remember people dying in Shaun of the Dead
because they were stupid. Now, if we get like, if we get like
World War Z,
something that runs,
the running one,
and we get anything that runs, a lot of people going down. A lot of people. But I just want to say a quick thing. Love the first Last of Us game. Story, everything immaculate. I think it was one of the better games put together. Second game, graphics was great. Gameplay was great. Story was ass.
Which one? The second one?
Yes.
Part
Story
2
was as I said that the
First
day
one
it
was
released. When I finished the game, I played it, and after I was done playing it, I instantly uninstalled.
What is wrong with you?
Now you know what? I don't blame him.
Why are you like that?
I don't blame him for that. I'm in agreement with Keesus on the second game.
Don't do it, Buck. You'll be contaminated.
I'm in agreement. If you go back, go to the previous picture.
This character,
I'll show you the point where they messed up Ellie. So Ellie's all right from like second picture. I kind of disliked her when she was acting kind of funny with Joel, saying like doing the funny stuff. Then he dies. It's too. If you care about spoilers, it's too late, you know. And then like, that's where the game really starts. The fourth picture, and then in the middle, she finally gets her revenge. No, she gives it up because she gets her ass beat in the theater, and then at the end, she gives it up again when she loses 2 fingers, and then she just goes back. No one, the girl she loved is gone. She can't play guitar anymore, and she's a cripple. Like, it just sucks. It's
just out there somewhere living life good.
You know what's crazy? I literally am stuck on the part where you got to face that big monster, and Buck literally just gave the ending.
Cash,
you motherfucker!
You just said stop. You just said stop. I thought you played the game.
You did not just give the ending.
Well, no, that was fan fiction. That was fan fiction. Cash, all you out there was style.
It was fan fiction. Just when it comes true,
I didn't
remember.
Oh man, let's move along, man. Oh god, where's Danny Lee when you need a bed?
This game was like 5 years old. You should have been played it. Be honest.
Whatever.
But this character single-handedly, I feel like
bro,
they
I'm
shoot
catching up
quicker
on
in the
movies
story.
from the 80s, and you talking about a video game from 5 years ago. Come on now, Keesus.
You gotta get your priorities straight, man.
I'm keeping up. The keep up.
You gotta get your priorities straight.
Oh man.
But like
Let's
this
move-
character single-handedly ruined that game or that story.
100%.
So,
I hate her.
I would ask this, Cash. For
What's up?
the Last of Us TV show, is that girl supposed to represent Abby just as a kid, or is she gonna take steroids so she becomes the Abby later in the game?
Oh God.
Because the Abby later in the game is a unit.
This is who's playing her as a kid. Who knows what they're gonna do later?
Is Abby even a? Never mind.
Yeah, there's like during the flashbacks, like scenes. I'm not even gonna talk anymore because
Hold on. Hey, I will say this. So Metal Gear Solid is coming out with this. This is essentially a remake of the third one. Is basically what it is. If anyone is interested, I want you guys to type in hashtag MGS. If I get at least 20 hashtag MGSs, I'll pick up an extra copy and we'll do a giveaway. I'm hoping you guys will be fine with PlayStation 5, but if you guys prefer Xbox, the winner, just let me know. But if I can get at least 25 hashtag MGSs, I'll go ahead and pick up an extra either game or the collector's edition of this, which comes with like a bunch of little trinkets or whatever. I'm not really sure. But I was a huge fan of this game.
I've only played the first. Actually, no, the latest Metal Gear Solid.
Mm-hmm.
That's the last one and the first one that I've ever played.
I've only played 2, 3, 4. So this is 3. 2 is the one where Raiden first appears, and then 4 is the one.
Was 4 released on PlayStation 4?
No,
3.
I can't remember which
3.
one. I think it was 3. It's
With
one where he
Raiden.
has the camouflage suit, and he's old.
That was 3. When the PlayStation 3 first came out.
4. Oh yeah, PS3. I thought you meant like which game it was. It was a 4th game.
No, I meant
that
like on
came
the
out on
console. I
PS3.
played it on PlayStation 4.
Okay.
You played that one. That one is Sons of Liberty, right? Or no, Sons of Liberty is the second one.
Whichever one I played on PlayStation 4, that's the one I played. That's the only one I played. And I wasn't a fan of the story or just the game itself.
I haven't played the latest one, Phantom Pain.
Yeah, but we'll definitely do a giveaway though for sure. Pick up an extra copy and do that. So it comes out later this year. I think like August, September. So a couple more months. But then I had to throw in a picture of our guy, man. Our guy Crippler was talking about how he was at. Crippler's in the chat. Like, where was you at? Like a release or something like that. But I thought
Crippler, you supported GameStop. You're a war criminal.
Wow. Wow.
There's no
Lock
way.
him up. Lock him up.
There's no way that you support giving away 50 games for $2 in cash and store credit of $20.
Crippler didn't work there.
No, he supported them.
He makes video games. What do you mean?
That's probably that was like a midnight release for
midnight release. Yeah.
Yeah, for Gears of War. Yeah, he's a war criminal.
Shut out, pieces. I mean, damn it, shout out to Crippler. Oh man. Last but not least,
If that's a customer, that customer's getting scammed. Look at his face. Don't even know he's getting scammed.
I'm assuming you're talking about the black guy.
Yeah.
Because
Look, the guy in the guy in the hat knows that he's scamming him.
Yeah, that's the scam smirk right there.
Wait, Gears of War is a good game though.
We were selling our game and meeting the players.
Don't forget scamming too.
Oh man, let's keep it moving.
Biggest hater.
So NCAA football is finally back after an 11-year drought. They were just letting the players know who is the top 10 offenses in the game, starting with Georgia all the way down to Clemson. I'll be picking this game up as well. Comes out July 19th. I'm not sure if I'm going to be giving away a copy of this game, but I definitely will be giving a copy away of Metal Gear Solid on one of the shows that we do. Didn't really get too many MGSs in the chat. Just got one from Crippler and Jesse, but I'll ask again the closer and closer it gets. And if you guys are interested, I'll give one away. Yeah, man. But I'm definitely picking this shit up.
And
though.
I know you guys don't know or might not care, but in on the internet in the sports realm,
Yeah.
this list got a lot of people upset.
Yeah.
Why?
Really?
Yeah.
Just
Why
because
was it not correct?
it's not accurate in the slightest. But
I know nothing about college football.
yeah, it's just these people. It's just offenses. So who has the best offense to score points, stuff like that. And people were upset that some of these rankings were like, what? Like this doesn't make sense.
What's a major dispute?
Oregon is spot on, I'd probably say.
No, Oregon was the one a lot of people got mad at. Oregon,
really?
Them in Colorado.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see Colorado. Sure,
Miami was another one. LSU. It's just a lot. You could interchange a lot of these teams.
Do they feel like is Oregon supposed to be lower?
I would put them lower. I would put Alabama lower.
Wow.
And this is just basing straight off of last year, right? So
you don't see. I don't see USC and I don't see Oklahoma.
Well, USC is probably trash now on offense because they not got rid of, but they don't have Caleb no more.
What about where's Oklahoma?
That's what I'm saying.
Horns down, baby. Horns down, baby. Hook 'em.
Texas should be higher, but I mean, people are just that was just a little controversy on the internet that was there for like that first couple of days after this release.
What state is Clemson?
South
Florida.
Carolina.
South Carolina.
Oh, South Carolina. I'm sorry. I said Florida. I'm sorry.
So Keith doesn't even know what he's talking about.
Hold on, man. Let's just move on, man.
I got confused. I said I am sorry.
It's too late. It's too late.
So Jerry has shared these photos in a couple of the groups, man, and this is actually stuff that I will be picking up. Not these ones specifically, but just the whole Diamond Select Gentle Giant stuff. I've really been intrigued lately. Looking at the Spider-Man, looking at the Doc Ock, seeing them both together, it really just made me be like, yeah, they are giving some amazing products for the size, the price, and moving along to the Marvel Gallery. It really made me say, I'm picking up this Adam Warlock. I'm picking up the Adam Warlock. I like what I'm seeing.
I'm surprised at how like clean the paint lines are on the Spider-Man and Doc Ock. Like, see how like clean the lines are, even on the close-ups, like
the
on
cell
the webbing.
shading on it.
Yeah, the cell shading lines are so crisp.
Yeah, that's
like
really nice.
They're like pretty much perfect. That honestly, look at
Is that what this Spider-Man is too? I was gonna ask.
This from the animated show. I think this is when his
animated,
Spidey senses are going off or something.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm thinking about getting that Power Rangers one.
Oh, yeah, from last week, yeah.
Yeah, it's just that I know that if they release the whole team, I'm gonna need the whole team.
But they're cheap enough to where you could do it, Keesus. Like, it's not like a money thing.
No, I looked at it. It's like all in all, it's like 120 or something like that. That's with shipping included, so it's not a lot.
Yeah.
It's just, do I want a whole Power Ranger team in my collection?
Yikes! $5.
Hey, send me your social security, and I'll hook you up for $5.
$5.
But on this Adam Warlock though, I'm looking at this, and as you guys see the next two pictures, I'm just like, this looks good.
That looks good.
This looks good.
That looks good. How much is this?
I think it's, I don't know. Did you say last week these are like $90, Matt, or something like
that? What scale? This is a smaller scale, right? This is small. No, they're a little bit more than that. They're more like 1/7.
I think.
160, 170, something like that. But no, we were talking about last week about some of the busts.
The busts.
Oh, this is $80, bro.
Whoa,
$80. Yeah.
Wow,
that's a great.
Most of their 10 scale is $80.
It's a 10 scale, though, right? Yeah.
This is insane for $80.
That's really cool.
This is crazy.
It looks like an STL file, though, to be honest with you.
It might be. Yeah, it might be. It's definitely not the finished product, so, but, you know.
It's like, this looks like this is painted. This is an actual, like, painted prototype.
Yeah.
It's
it looks PVC good, or resin?
PVC.
Probably, yeah, PVC.
Yeah, I think their premier line is the one that's resin. This is the gallery line, but it's still good enough for me. You know, I'm gonna pick this up. Their Silver Surfer, and I gotta get their Doom. But yeah. I'm not for sure what studio this next one is here for this. I think it's something that starts with an I, but this is like the newest quarter scale, what the original vampire. So
Oh, that's crazy. Nosferatu. Did you see the trailer for the new movie?
Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. It's like well-made trailer too.
Yeah.
What's his name? Bill Skarsgård or whatever is playing him.
No.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, he is.
He's Nosferatu.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Robert Eggers doesn't miss, man. He doesn't miss.
He doesn't.
Nope.
Then you got Lily playing the main woman, I'm guessing. Unless she's just for the trailer, she dies instantly in the movie.
This is really nice. I like this.
This looks good.
Yeah. Is that hair for the eyebrows? Like real hair?
Yeah,
it looks like it. That's crazy. That's wild. Nosferatu.
Look out, Jandy.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man, that's crazy.
Oh, that's pretty clean, man.
Yeah.
Is the costume like mixed media as well? It seems like it.
Let's see.
Yeah, it looks like it from that.
Only two pictures I had.
It looks like it from that picture too. Like the little wrinkle on the bottom.
Oh yeah, I would assume the jacket. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's not, if that's actually sculpted,
that's really well sculpted fabric. Then
it looks good.
Hey, don't make Daniel from J&D make a video. Shout out G Vega, man. Infinite.
Yes,
statue
fabric.
collectibles. Yes, fabric, PVC, and resin, man.
Oh wow!
Shout out G Vega on the info. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely feel like I could kill this guy if he came after me. I definitely feel like I could.
Isn't he like super strong?
Sam is like one of those guys that's like, I can take him.
Yeah. Okay.
He looks crippled,
man.
So Buck wanted to bring this piece up real quick here. This is the Marvel Spider-Man on Chimney animated style statue.
I really like this one. It looks super cool. I picked it up. I got the pre-order.
Oh wow, Buck! Shout out Buck Fangs, man.
Was that a live pre-order just now or before?
Nah, I pulled the trigger like maybe last month. I think it looks pretty cool. I think this is also the best like
free shipping, Buck.
Oh wow! I if I knew they're doing free shipping on their site, I guess I pre-ordered it on BBTS.
Okay. If you get anything else on the site, let me know. I can get you a code. Save you $10, bro.
I'll probably end up doing that, honestly, because I really like this line that they're doing with Scotty Young.
They have the Silver Surfer one.
They have the silver. Yeah, the Silver Surfer one is like, I think it's sold out, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of them. I actually plan to get a lot of these. I did talk to Buck about some future giveaways and stuff like that I'm gonna be doing with these. So, yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, nice guy. He likes these type of statues.
Yeah, this is pretty clean. You should pick this up, nice guy.
Yeah.
The code is Cash10 on Spec Fiction.
Yeah, for Spec it's Cash10, but far as Diamond Select, let me get the code and then I will message it to you. It's not my code, by the way. Just another YouTuber who does business with Diamond Select, and I can ask him. That's what I was saying.
Awesome.
But yeah. Shout out Toy Quest, by the way. It's him. I just don't remember I think the code might be Toy Quest, but I don't remember. But yeah, we'll try to hook you up. But yeah, man, getting back into these pictures here. PCS has come through with some oh crap. Rookie mistake on the mouse. PCS has come through with a half-scale ghost face. The PO has already started 2 days ago. I don't know if I'm into the half-scale stuff. I feel like I would if all I did was collecting horror, and like I had a horror room. Then I would be like, okay, cool. But I'm fine with their 1/4. My wait list just converted for the 1/4 version.
Nice.
So I did go ahead and pick that up today.
Cool.
This the Hawk Tour girl in their Halloween costume.
Oh wow. Hawk 2.
What's called this the price on this kind of ruffled a few feathers for people.
What was the price?
18,
God damn.
19, something like that.
What?
Wow.
Is it real meta? If that knife is not real meta, I'm gonna wonder what like
It's all
Chat,
what the money goes
Vega, you remember the price on this one? On this PCS Go Face? Yeah, 1800.
Casual says 1800. Yeah. Like
Damn,
what
this-
the
that's confusing.
Now of course I wouldn't pay that for this, but I put in the chat when they were talking about it. I forgot which live it was, but they were talking about it. I put in the chat, I was like, I can see people who collect horror.
Yeah.
And who would get this? People who strictly collect horror.
Yeah, if I was only horror, I would pick this. And I'm a horror guy, but I'm a 1/4 collector, or I like the life-size bust for horror.
Yeah.
But
like for us, we look at it and it's kind of like, okay, you got Ghostface. He's not really, his thing is a long drape, like coat poncho shit, and then he has a mask on.
So you feel like, what
And
am I
that's
paying
it.
that much for?
Yeah.
Exactly. Like that's me personally. But if somebody is like a horror guy or woman and that's all they collect, I could see them getting this easy. I could see this being a must-have for them.
Oh wow. Oh man. Shut up, Mark. So what price would you want to see this at, Keesus?
For half scale, I gotta be reasonable. It is half scale, so I'll go 15, anywhere from 13 to 15.
Now you're getting all the masks. You're getting all the masks.
They can keep 7 through 3.
Wow.
I might want 4 just because the cracks, but they can honestly keep 7 through 3.
So you feel like this should have been like a deluxe version at this high price? Let me get a cheaper version where I can kind of take off.
If they did a cheaper version, it would have been probably not so bad. And then they took down maybe 100.
But it's crazy. The Michael Myers Haskell they did, it had like pumpkins and leaves on the base. This one is more. It's just
simple.
Yeah.
I feel like with this statue, that knife has to be die-cast metal. Otherwise, I'm just like, where did the money go? You
can have a victim on the base.
Ooh, the telephone on the base.
He could have that too.
Yeah.
He can have at least blood on the base.
A little bit of blood.
Because there's blood on the knife, so blood on the base. You give something. I mean, it kind of sucks because you have that for that Darth Maul. You have that base that's so creative and stuff, and then
So
you turn around with this half scale, and whatever the design was for that or creative decision, you don't have nothing, and then you have this large price.
Yeah,
I think this price is strictly off of size, though. I don't think it's off of anything else.
Yeah, I can see that.
How much was the Darth Maul?
1760.
Darth Maul was 1765.
I don't think Darth Maul was 17. Hey, chat, how much was
15,
Darth
right? 15.
Half scale?
Yeah, half scale, I think.
No, Darth Maul's third scale.
Third, yeah. Yeah, third scale.
Oh, I thought you talking about the half scale Darth Maul.
Nah, the one they just did.
This is their PCS Lady Death quarter scale.
No, Darth Maul is 1755.
1755. Okay.
For a third scale, yeah.
So I guess that's kind of a decent price then, because this is half scale of 38.5 inches tall.
Yeah.
But the version of that Darth Maul comes with 2 torsos.
Yeah, that's true, and those are very well done.
And the light up saber.
And then if we go down to Marcus from Underworld, he's 13. I think it's just a big jump between the 2 third scales. And then
that might even be licensing too.
And Star Wars, I don't know, like again, it depends. I think honestly, the people that would truly appreciate the Ghostface are fans of horror. So it will be for those people to decide. It's honestly pretty hard to say how much this should be. It's just that it almost feels like it shouldn't be the normal price of a half scale.
Could he have a real body under there?
Yeah, he would, but it's not going to be painted. It'll just be black. Because this is mostly cut and sew, right? It's mixed media. It's the fabric, and the fabric is meant to look cheap and like a cheap costume. There's so much going in their favor, right?
Yeah, because it was supposed to be a Halloween costume.
Yeah.
All right, man. Moving along with PCS though, was there damn, forgot her name that quick, Lady Death. Yep.
Lady Death.
1/4 scale. Looks pretty solid. I love the stuff in the background more though.
No, right?
Just because I'm a Spider-Man fan.
Is that XM Scorpion? Yeah.
XM Scorpion got a custom.
We're all paying attention to what's behind her.
Custom Hobgoblin over here. Custom Morbius. Shout out Franco.
Doc Ock.
Yeah, Doc
Vulture.
Ock.
Sandman.
All that guy
Raven. Lizard. And I see Rhino.
Rhino in the bottom. Heck yeah, man. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, sideshow with boss somebody, cannot remember the name, but they make figures, other stuff besides Court of the Dead. The Court of the Dead is coming back with their first drop of just figures, man, just little action type figures.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty cheap, like $20 for those hardcore Court of the Dead fans. I love Court of the Dead.
I don't know why people are so excited about Court of the Dead, because when Sideshow made them, yeah, they bought them, and then they sold their all that Court of the Dead shit they had. They sold it so fast.
Go ahead and talk your stuff. Hey, I'm not even gonna stop you. Keep going.
Weren't you one of them?
No, I have mine.
Keith says he agrees with you.
Oh yeah. It just didn't make no sense. They like literally, and then they're asking for more Court of the Dead, and I'm like, y'all sold a half of your collection or all of your Court of the Dead collection. So why do you want more? Why are you asking for more?
And now that it's coming back, all of a sudden, now we all
now people are like, do you have this? Do you have? You should have sold that shit.
Now we don't want to sell the stuff that we were going to sell. Come on.
I kind of wish I got what I wanted before they announced this, that it was coming back, and because they announced it, I can't get what I want anymore.
I used to have a pretty nice Court of the Dead collection.
Oh man, let's go ahead and share it, Tone. 1 second. Oh man, let me see here. Oh shit, give me a minute. 1 second.
Are they bringing back statues or Hot Toys?
It sounds like it. Yeah,
they're bringing back statues. Yeah,
they teased.
That one was a figure, right? But they teased like a character called Slayer, or what was Syri or something.
Yeah, some lady.
Yeah, it's like a Japanese warrior, undead warrior.
Yeah, we're gonna share it real quick, man. 1 second here, just to show Tone's collection, man.
My old court collection.
You still have that?
I do not.
So what was your reasoning of getting rid of it, if you don't mind me asking?
I'll tell you that story off.
Okay.
Off live.
That's it.
This looks so beautiful. I like how you painted the back wall, it's got all that texture on it too. Is that OSB?
What's that?
Is that the wall, or you put?
Yeah, that was the wall. It was in a really 100+ farmhouse. Mm-hmm. So I just left the texture as is and just painted over it.
Yeah, it looks good. It lends to the aesthetic of.
It did.
Yeah, it looks really nice. And the lighting you've done is very, very good.
Well, thank you,
man. I wish the ones I want, because I got Gethsemane. The ones I would get here would be what's her name, Elianasis and Shard.
Yeah, they were all great, man. Like, they were big, beautiful. That's where Sideshow, I think, was at their best, was doing their originals, because they don't have like licenses, companies telling them, oh, you can't do this much, you can't do this much. So they went crazy with them.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, shout out Carolina Hitman and the Nubis, the Kraken Hunters, man. That's all I gotta say. Shout out to the Kraken Hunters.
Yeah, I watched so many of their videos.
So I don't know if you guys can attest to this or not, or agree. I think that Sideshow does their best work, consistent best work, is when they do their original pieces.
That's why I think that Succubus is going to turn out absolutely amazing. It's like I had so many court pieces to testify to that.
Yeah, when they put their foot forward and do their own things, I think that's when we get their best work.
I don't agree. I think we see a lot of great stuff from them in that regard, but the best stuff they do, I don't think any of those statues would be in the running. Those statues are really good.
Well, that's why I
wouldn't even.
Like, so
yeah,
This is a Slayer, by the way.
it's the most consistent. They're at their most consistent when they're doing like their original stuff.
yeah.
But I wouldn't even say it's like their best work. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It's good stuff, but the best stuff we see out of Sideshow is not like it's not usually the original stuff.
Yeah, I think the best we see on Sideshow are female portraits.
Yeah, generally speaking, yeah, I can agree on that.
Oh,
Shout out to
it
narrator.
was quarter scale actually.
Quarter scale.
Yeah,
Yep,
the
shout
quarter
out
of the
to narrator.
deadline was quarter.
Well, when
scale.
did they tease this?
Man, this was a couple of. Hey, man, shout out to the BBC, bro. That's why you here, man.
Bro, why did you tell me, man? I like this is the one I'm looking
Man,
forward to.
so much
This-
stuff going on at work. My bad, Buck. But this is why you come here to Cash the Gemini's channel. This is why you come here.
Okay, that's awesome. And I haven't seen this on any other shows this week. Although I haven't.
What was that again, Buck?
I haven't seen this on any other shows this week.
You heard it here first. We gonna clip that 146. We gonna clip that 1 hour 46.
Buck, you've been on every show this week.
Yeah, Buck.
No, I've only been
Yeah,
on one
Buck.
show. I've only been on.
Yeah,
no,
Buck.
no, actually, wait, chill.
Buck's on a show that every day that ends with a Y.
Yeah,
Come on, Buck. I want to hear it.
No,
Yeah,
no.
postal worker.
I was on Jarhead's show and
Thursday.
then I wasn't really on Steve's show. I stepped in at the very end because
Tuesday.
I was working, but it was like 10 minutes to the end when I joined, and then I was on John's show last night.
Friday.
Yeah. So Thursday and Friday are the shows I was on this week.
I'm just messing with you. I don't know if Matt is.
And now Saturday.
I'm always messing
Yeah.
with Buck.
So man, hey, look, we showed these pictures last week, but our guy, Nice Guy, took some different angles, a little bit of different background there, so we can see more of the art prints and the different angles of the Spider-Man. Both sides show, by the way, they are looking amazing. Love what you're doing with your backgrounds. Love the art. I don't know which one of these pieces I like better. Daniel Bell knocked that Spider-Man out the park, man.
Mhm.
Out the
I
park.
never liked that Spider-Man on the left.
Me neither. I don't like the portrait and even the physique. And I don't know.
I don't like it separately, but I like them together.
Yeah. The one on the left, I like the whole idea of the statue. I don't necessarily like how it's executed.
Isn't it the Campbell, the Scott Campbell one? Or
No, that one's based on Ariel Olivetti's artwork.
Oh my.
That's another
But
Argentinian
they're both
artist.
they're very similar, right? They're
No, not at all. Not at all. J. Scott Campbell is very stylized, whereas
It's the same
Olivetti
pose, though. It's the
is
same pose,
mostly
though, right?
realistic. There's a J. Scott Campbell where like it's not the same pose, but I know the one you talk about because that one is only his feet that are on the wall, and then he's flipping with both hands, and his back is kind of against the wall, but it's not posed like this one.
Okay.
And that one's like 5th scale.
Yeah.
I think it's it might be considered a comiquette.
Yeah.
It goes with the Gwen and the Mary Jane they did.
Yeah. Oh, stuff. Mr. Popo. Stop the presses, man. Top of the morning to you, man. Mitchell Lawrence. What's going on, man? What's going on with you two? Appreciate you guys stopping through. That is what's up. Keeping going with the photos. Gotta share some information with you guys. For those of you guys Wally World shoppers out there, Trick or Treat Studios will officially have some of their products inside of Walmart's moving forward, so you guys can pick up all your horror needs. None of their like life-size statues that they do for like Jigsaw or Chucky, stuff like that, but some cool little knick-knack type stuff that you guys could be able to pick up, little stuff like that. So
That's Silence of the Lamb. Is that a figure that's in there?
I believe they are little figures, and it'll be little dolls and stuff like you can see down here, like little stuffed animals, or not stuffed animals, but plushies. So that's pretty cool. Holy shit! Hey, shout out Cripper, man. Staying the whole time. That's what's up. Hell yeah. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm a huge horror fan, so being able to see some stuff like this, I might pick some stuff up for my shelf. Especially that little Chucky right there. I think that's kind of cool. Those plushies. So yeah, might pick some stuff up, man. We'll see. Let's see what else we got, man, going on. I say there's a bunch of photos in here.
That lightsaber looks good.
Man, I love this. I'm on the wait list still. I wanted to convert. It's like, come on, man. I need my very first Darth Vader. Sideshow did an amazing job on
That's
this.
going to be just a whole nother batch of them.
See, I wanted to get this.
Yeah, the amount that they have, it's a batch.
Okay, don't say it, Keesus.
No, I'm saying I like this piece a lot. Like I wanted to get this piece so bad, or like not so bad, but I wanted to get this piece. But there's a custom that was teased
for Darth Vader. Is he dragging the saber kind of behind him a little bit? Kinda.
Nah, it's hold on, let me.
You gotta join the Keep Up podcast when it comes on next to see.
Hey, put it into the group chat, Keesus. Put it in the group chat real quick.
Next episode is coming out for a couple months. Going on hiatus.
But you know what's crazy about this? I didn't realize that his arm is at two separate it's up or down.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that.
I think I like it down better.
I like it down better too. I like this. This is nice. Oh, he also has the same Spider-Man. That's nice. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, that's the Lich King. That's the Lich King from World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Man. And Matt, he's got the black cat from that J. Scott Campbell line you're talking about. Up top.
Does?
Up to the left of Vader's head.
Right here?
Yeah.
All right, Matt. I'm like, hey, Buckman eating his carrots. All right, Buck. Come on, man. I'm zooming in. I still can't see it.
That's the black cat.
Hey, Cash, check your messenger.
All right, man. 1 second. 1 second. Let me see here. Let's see
what scale
is
that?
I can't pull it up. That's right.
1/5.
That Vader was 1/5?
No. The Vader is quarter.
Oh yeah, I ain't seen this.
What size is that Iron Man that was over there?
Probably half scale.
Yeah, it looks like it's got to be.
So I don't know, Cash. I'm just saying.
I got you. Yeah.
Might want to hold off on it just to see the reveal of this one.
Are you gonna share?
Yeah, I want to see it too because I want to get that Vader and that new Obi-Wan and put them on each side of my TV.
I'm gonna post it in the group chat.
Are they still trying to? Are they still selling the other Vader? The Mythos.
What? Which other Vader?
That Mythos got to be sold out by now.
Oh,
right?
the Mythos. Nah, the Mythos. Not, that's 11,000.
Right. That's got a freaking. Yeah. The first batch probably sold out.
Yeah, the first batch. I think they on like the second. The end of their second batch.
Hell yeah.
Because I got the notice for it.
Oh, he's got a very sketchy anime wallpaper.
I know. Oh man, dude. Let's keep it moving. Shout out to the Star Wars collection.
Yeah, that's nice.
Asajj Ventress. Got some XM in there as well. Some Bad Batch Rebels up top.
I like that cabinet.
Looking good. Yeah. Looking good.
That's a good setup, honestly.
It is. It is well
He's
lit.
mixing a bunch of different scales, but they work together.
Yeah, they do. They do.
What Vader is that? I mean, what mall is that? Mall.
I think it's a Sideshow PF.
Is that the one where he's walking?
Yeah, and it's the sabers behind his back.
Yeah. The fabric is just really puffy.
That's the one the one I want, he's got it in his left hand.
That's his left hand, right?
Yeah, this is his right hand.
No, that's his right hand. The one I want is they got another. Satchel has another mall that I want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Darth Maul is a really cool character.
Oh yeah.
I like that. Man, on to the couple of memes, man. Like they was talking about, man, this chick is really selling these hats now, selling shirts, doing meetups. I just thought that was pretty funny. And I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of wanted one of the hats. Hey, I don't mean like that, but you know what I'm saying. Shout out to her, man.
What's it called? But I gotta head out, y'all.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
Peace out, Keesus. You have a good one, bro.
All right, go have a good one.
Where you going,
Be
bro?
easy, man.
I gotta go eat with the in-laws.
Oh snap!
Hey,
Snap!
So I'm already I'm already like 20 minutes late.
So he'll go eat with the in-laws, but he won't make another episode of the Keep Up.
Nope.
Did I not say that I just released an episode?
Yeah, man, you're right.
And you're not even finished with episode 2?
When's the next episode, Keesus? When's the next episode?
First, you gotta finish this episode, then worry about the next one.
All
You
right.
guys, we're going on hiatus.
Where you gonna
go?
It's some sushi place. They wanted to try like it's like a Korean barbecue. They wanted to try that because they're from New Mexico, and they don't really got nothing like that there.
Okay.
So
All right, man.
We got too much of that over here.
Got too much like Korean barbecue over here, like way too much.
The only
but
option, honestly.
But
Peace
all right,
out,
y'all.
bro.
I'll get y'all.
Yeah,
Be
later.
easy, man.
have a good one.
Heck yeah, man. Keesus, man. Keesus.
Spit on that time.
That's my guy. Hey, me eating twice as much meat, so a vegan out there isn't making a difference, man. That's so messed up. Shout out to the barbecues, man. We gonna get through this, man. Hey, this right here I saw this one. I was like, I gotta throw it in there. I feel like as collectors, we kind of always want more and more. This kind of really made me be like, man, just appreciate what you have. This what this really represented for me. So I threw it in there.
See, I look at that completely different.
Oh, Steph, go ahead, Matt. Go ahead, Matt.
That
Go ahead, Matt.
That collector threw away the box. He got another collector. Like, ooh, I got a box. I got a box. You got some collectors who don't care about the boxes, and other collectors who do care about the boxes.
Oh man.
Come on, Matt. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
look.
Come on, Matt.
Hey, maybe she got
Come
that
on,
piece, but she didn't have a box, and she's excited that she got the box at
All
Christmas.
right.
She's like, I've been searching for this box to go with my piece.
Yeah,
You
well,
also-
what if she
never mind.
burned the art box? Now she's got the box again. She's thrilled.
You guys don't see the hair, the dress.
Yeah, the people that keep the box are broke. That's what Matt.
Oh my god. Oh
Yeah,
man.
now I see she's got the shipper. She's got the shipper too. The shipper and the art box. Boy, she struck gold.
Oh man. All right, man. All right. Let's move on. I think it's one more left. This how your girl looks when she walks in the room for the third time and you still in the game. Oh man, that'll never happen to me.
Look, that's the look Keisha just got.
I know.
Looking in his room.
She came. He's like, oh man, I gotta go. I gotta go eat dinner with the in-laws.
Oh man.
He was already
Shout out
20
the
minutes late.
in-laws. So moving on to some customs. I think we got customs and the anime left, man. Do you have a Doom, Matt, by the way?
Quarter scale, no.
What
Nope.
scale you got?
I've got Bowen and
okay.
and I've got an Art Asylum, a Doom on Throne, 1/6.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, I actually like this Doom here. I believe this is Mr. Popo, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is Mr. Popo's. Shout out Mr. Popo. I like it when the Doom takes off the mask and they show the face. I do like that. I don't think it's like necessary, but I do love it when they add in that extra swap out or whatnot.
Shout out to Custom Produced with Jarhead.
Yeah.
We did a Doom challenge. Which one's the best? A Doom tournament.
Dude, I was watching you guys stream and you guys had that debate about Throne, and I was watching it yesterday. I wish I could have joined because I'm just like, I want to get in on that. And
Oh man, I
great
remember Matt
debate.
was there. Matt was
Great
killing me,
topic.
man.
No, I agree with Matt though, because like, I mean, Batman. I don't want to get into it again, but Batman isn't like that's his chair like for work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's tactical. You know, I agree with Matt.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. But just keep going on with the Doom here. I think this is a really good one. Not my particular Doom. I kind of want my Doom to be standing, I would say. Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
this is
crazy. Let's go ahead.
this is Reborn, right? That's a Reborn.
I
think it's
believe
Reborn.
so.
I don't believe so.
No,
No,
it's not.
No. Theirs is different. This is older than that.
Oh,
This
wow.
is a Caleb.
man.
This is a Caleb Doom.
Wow.
I don't think the one by Reborn is Caleb.
Mm-hmm. Damn, that Thanos is pretty big. Wow, compared to that, it's crazy. But yeah, man, Mr. Popo has some amazing stuff that you guys can see, man. From Doom to Magneto, Alien, Predator. He got some
Sweet.
damn
Jurassic
Maestro.
Park piece.
Yeah, Jurassic Park. That's just
I want those Sideshow X-Men.
Yeah.
And the X-Men exclusive set is RCB.
RCB. Okay. Cool. So this here was a 3D print that somebody printed out and painted of the Incredible Hulk. Essentially, it's just a upper torso with a little bit of stylized base. I thought this was really cool. If I had a 3D printer, this is definitely what I would be doing, is little stuff like this.
Hulk smash.
Came out very well.
Yeah, I saw that too. It did come out pretty good.
Oh, you had already seen this?
Yeah.
Yeah, came out really nice.
Yeah, I thought he did a really good job with it.
Yeah, really good job.
I would have had the Incredible Hulk. I would have had the sign just a different color though, so it make the statue pop instead of
Yeah.
It blends in a little bit, but whatever.
Yeah. Heck yeah. And some Fantastic Four love right here. Dude, that Galactus in the back. Jeez.
That is sweet.
Mm-hmm. That's I think
see
that's
this.
like a custom bus. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Man, I cannot remember who had this, but I'm trying to remember. If I see it again, I'll let you guys know, because I was like, is this something that's selling? Because if this is something that was selling, I definitely wouldn't mind picking it up. It's like the perfect size to just throw in the back, like how he has this. I like it.
Dude, I'd get that and then put a bunch of like 10th scale Fantastic Four.
Yep.
Silver Surfer around it.
Heck yeah. I like her force field too. How they did that. Kind of looks like that Adam Warlock that we seen earlier tonight.
Yeah.
A little bit.
This design for the Thing is, I think it's based off this guy's work, Delato. Yeah.
Could be. I'm not sure.
If anybody knows where this Galactus is from in the chat, let me know. If you're watching this on the replay, shoot me a message, man, because this is something I would definitely consider. Like I like what I'm seeing.
Curious to know how big it actually is in comparison to these statues.
I don't know.
Wow.
Looks good. Looks really good.
Yeah, that's really nice paintwork on that.
Yeah. Looks really good.
It's got a switch out for sure. His head. I see the seam line.
Oh yeah,
There's
seam line right there. Yep. See if they show it. Nope. No switch out that they shown as far as on here, but you could definitely tell though for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah. Moving on to some anime stuff, man. Buck, who is this? Who is this character? This is
1 second.
This is in the future here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the middle is Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. When Goku and Vegeta fuse, they do the fusion dance.
Yeah.
All in Super Saiyan 4.
Oh wow. Okay. Have you seen this one before?
Yeah. I don't like it though. It's not like very accurate, like in terms of the portraits, and their muscles look so funky. It's like they just stacked a bunch of like pastries or something with the abs. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and what I don't like is the hands.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Norman says Sue Richards is a
oh wow
clear scale. Wow. So
That's got to be a life size,
Wow.
human size.
Yeah, that's crazy. Then if that's a quarter scale, then wow, that's crazy. Okay, appreciate that, Norman.
The suit looks good though, with the like you said, the force field around it coming up looks pretty cool.
Definitely. Yeah. This piece here, I just threw it in here. It didn't really catch my attention like that, but I threw it in here anyway. Base looks a little funky, but I see they're trying to connect them all together to make like a diorama. But yeah, I don't like the hands. I don't like how they designed them.
There's a lot I don't like. There's better versions of this character out there. The paint is also looking weird.
Yeah,
and just the sculpt isn't great.
Definitely,
but Slifer likes it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, it's something out there for everybody. It really is. These right here, they are being sold, if I'm not mistaken, $5.50 each. I told them I'd throw them up here in the group just to let anybody know. We got Spider-Man Miles Morales and Spider-Gwen. I believe these are both the regular, if not mistaken, as well. So if anyone is interested in getting these, it is $550. I'm not sure if that's shipped or you got to pay shipping, but nonetheless, $550 for these here. I do think they look cool. And now I don't know if the force perspective base bothers me as much after seeing the other Spider-Man, but again, still not my take on it, but what I like. But yeah, if anyone's interested, we'll get you in touch.
I used to have the Gwen. I sold her.
Talk to me, Luck.
I had the exclusive. I like the physique. I like the portrait, but not like I don't like the base and the way she leans back so much.
Oh no! I've moved on.
This
I'm
one?
talking about the Spider-Man. Talk to me.
I don't. The base. So like, it's hard not to compare this to the LBS. So
yeah, I can see that.
When I see it, I think I prefer this base to the LBS, but the Spider-Man on the LBS is so much better. You know,
I was talking with the commissioner, and I don't know if this is like I was kind of interested, but I was like, I don't really know. I think I'm good. At first, I was like, yeah, but I think I'm good. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just feel like it's going to end up taking up too much space than I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like I'm not liking.
It's a big statue, and it's the ratio of base to character is
there's a lot of base.
Too much in favor of the base.
Exactly. I think it's a good Spider-Man though. Like I'm fine with it.
Yeah, it's not a bad statue at all. It looks good, but it's like when you're forced to compare it to the LBS. I mean, you're not forced, but like it's so similar that you just make the comparison. The sculpt is not on par. Like just look at the hands, man. So simple in terms of the construction. You know,
hands, you say?
The sculpt looks soft. Even and then like the legs, the feet. There's some places where there's lots of definition, but generally I don't like this compared to the LBS. Not
this one here
by
looks
any means.
Too dark.
I even like the sculptor that does it. It's one of the sculptor I quite like.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, moving along, man. I threw this one in here, Prime 1, because I kind of for a second had considered this, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just going with the LBS Batman because I'm doing like the Justice League stuff that they have coming out. And I was like, I really like this Prime 1, but I'm like, no, because in my eyes, it just wouldn't fit right with the other ones because of the bases. But I like this. I really do. That leg still looks wonky to me for whatever reason. It just does. But I like the piece. I really do.
Do the stanky leg.
I know. That leg, man. It's something about the leg.
Yeah, it does look weird. Especially at that angle.
Yeah. I like the paint. I like the shading that you can see in this picture specifically. Shout out to him. But yeah, I think it looks nice.
That foot, I know what's wrong with it. It's
Talk
like
to me.
it's so far back, and yet it's flat-footed. It should be
Yeah.
like on his toes, right? The
That's
heel
right.
should
Yeah,
be
it should be
raised.
bent up.
The heel should be raised.
That would have hurt so bad on his Achilles if he was
Yeah.
actually standing there like that.
Because
Yeah.
it's like a statue. The sculptor can do whatever they want. Just break his foot so that it stays planted.
Oh God. Yeah, man. This right here is a custom Vader. I think this one looks incredibly well. I like it.
Like the light ups too.
Love the light ups. Love the light up.
That is bright.
That's very bright.
As it should be, though.
As it should be.
Damn.
Amazing. Got the print. Looks good. Looks good.
Yeah, the lights in the base too. The contrast of colors is great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really
Looks
nice.
good. This right here was something very similar to the Hawk that we just saw a little bit earlier. Printed out something again, RoboCop here, and then just the different stages: mask on, mask off. Well, not mask, but you get the point. And then paint it, and then paint it again. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, pretty cool. Let's see here what we got left here. Star Wars. You know they coming. I know a lot of people was talking about this show. It's not getting the most I want to say like the best reviews or ratings, but people is definitely talking about the show with this mask, the acolyte, the power of one. What do you think about this?
They're calling him Smilo Ren.
Smilo Ren. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that big old smile on that thing.
I don't know. I think this is gonna sell just because it's Star Wars and those collectors like to pick up everything that's being made. But this is very interesting design. So we'll see how this goes. This is Black Series. I'm pretty sure EFX will come out with something as well.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this helmet design.
I don't think many people are, to be honest. You either gonna like it or you're not. I don't think there's no in between.
Yeah, like this, even if you forget about the show and all that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's kind of a weird design.
Yeah.
The way it looks like teeth.
What's up? Just a bum?
That mask is like, oh man.
It's like a GIMP mask. Wow. Oh man, dude. Moving on though, we got some. I know. I don't know why I thought about that very first episode of American Horror Story where the husband and wife. Never mind. Shout out Peer Arts, man. They got their Batman as well as their Superman in this like gray tone, or I don't know what you call it.
That's like real black and white right there.
Real black and white, yeah. I like the Superman.
You don't like the Batman?
I don't care for the Batman. But
See, I like
Superman
the Batman more. The
Mhm.
Superman to me, you can't see like his nose or anything. There's like something missing in his face.
Mm-hmm. You would have liked if there was like a shadow on like his nose or
that guy's eyes closed. Are his eyes open?
I don't know.
Closed.
His eyes are open.
Looks like the guy's eyes closed.
He's trying to hold in the laser beams, Matt.
I guess.
He's
like Cyclops.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, Cyclops, Superman. Heck yeah. Let me see here. What else we got? Obviously, is this supposed to be life size? Life size? Like, come on, man. I don't know. Like,
they call it human size Optimus Prime.
Are people actually paying for these things from Queen Studios?
No,
they have to be. The thing is, the main market is in China. That's who they're selling.
That's pretty cool, though. I like that Optimus Prime.
It's definitely cool. That's gonna be a lot of money.
Yeah, I think this is a cool piece.
Yeah,
It's one of those that you see and I just know straight away it's not for me. Can't afford it.
that's how I feel.
Yeah, I can't afford it either, but it is really cool.
It is cool. I think if I'm not mistaken, yes, I knew.
I want this statue.
Yeah.
I don't like this portrait so much, but I want this statue.
Here you go, Matt. Oh man,
Matt, do you have the statue?
No, I don't have that one. I don't have that.
I want this one. What do you think about this statue, Matt? This is an old school slideshow.
I mean, it's Vampirella, but I don't. I mean, it's okay. I
feel like it evokes that Frazetta style that you like.
Yeah, I mean, it does a little bit. It does. Again, like you said, it's old school. It's an older piece. But yeah, I don't have any Vampirella actually in my collection.
Nice.
Me neither. I'm a succubus guy.
Oh man,
that's where my talents are going. Anyway, shout out to the Tanda man and Harley Quinn. I just love this pairing. I love how the bases kind of go together. A little bit of old school with new school, and that art print is crazy. So I do like this
statue. I would like the Harley Hill on wheels.
Wow.
Yeah, me too, Buck. I like the unmasked portrait better.
Me too.
Yeah,
really Matt, nice. What's going on here?
I know, right? Somebody go outside and look at the moon. It must be broken in half or something.
Oh boy. Let me see here what we got. A little bit of DBZ action going on in here. Yeah.
That one in the middle, that's from KD, and that's like one of the few statues they've done that I love. I think they like it's almost perfect. The only thing I don't love is like the base, like the water, because that does not look like water, but it's just like everything else they kind of nailed. It's near perfect. All the portraits are nice. The way like it's interesting. It's a diorama where like if you look at all the other statues, it's the only one where you can see every character's face clearly. Even the ghosts in the back, like they just nailed it. They just nailed the composition. They nailed the characters. It's a great scene. They just it's almost perfect, honestly.
Wow, the anime king has spoken. All right, I appreciate it, man. Now this is the one I like. I liked it. This one.
This one I hate. I think everything like the Janemba is pretty all right. The Goku is just awful.
Bro, you don't see like the effect how they.
Yeah, that's Janemba. He's awesome. Good. Janemba is good, right?
Yeah.
The Goku is awful. The Goku, why is he like yellow? And his hair is like faded. And this portrait.
So it needs
weird.
better paint. My bad. It needs better.
Yeah,
paint.
Better paint, even better sculpt. Look at the folds in his trousers, man. What is going on there? How frumpy they look.
Yeah.
Look okay to me. It look like.
Yeah.
Hey, this isn't a cloud. That's all I gotta say.
The only thing I don't like about it are the water balloons at the bottom.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
The jelly beans.
Jelly beans or whatever they are.
Oh, okay. Jelly beans.
Nah, I don't know. They're not jelly beans either. I just called them that.
I like the velvet tigers though.
Yeah, is this Isaac's picture?
Wow. Yeah, it is Isaac's.
Yeah, I'm about to say background. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We've seen this before, but lit up now. And
now it looks like water was lit up. It looks cool lit up.
Yeah, when it's lit up for sure. Lit up.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Perfect. For sure. For sure.
I wouldn't say that still. I still don't think it looks like water. I think it looks like ice more than water.
Okay, it could be ice. Yeah. It looks cool. It looks cool. It looks cooler lit up.
Yes.
Oh wow. Let's see here. This one's pretty cool. Is this KD?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is cool. I like that too.
Yeah. Now this Venom here. This Venom
That's
here.
wild.
All I can say is this group, they make some bangers. And I have their Craven the Hunter coming. They make some bangers. I like everything but the base. Cause I would like something different. But again, I guess this is a bust, so whatever. But damn, this looks nice, man.
Yeah, that's great.
I think we talked about this one on Jarhead's show. I can't remember what you thought, Matt.
You said about the
Trypophobia?
At first I didn't know. Yeah. At first I didn't know what it was, but then it clicked on me. Like, yeah, I do remember what it was.
The only thing's the eyebrow on Eddie Brock's face. Other than that, this thing is insane.
Yeah. I think the best part of the statue is kind of how they've painted the teeth.
Yeah, I was
right?
about to say so.
And then the slime looks good, the saliva.
Wait, which teeth?
And
the human teeth.
Both
look
both set look good. Like
Yeah.
both sets look good. Right. And then the tongue is really good, but the rest of the statue I think I don't like at all. The tongue, the saliva, the teeth, really good.
Trypophobia is really creepy too, though, right?
Yeah, I don't like the way they did the logo on his chest too, the symbol, and I think the skin on Eddie Brock actually is kind of cool, like the way it's painted. There's a lot of like good stuff happening here. I think the main thing that I don't like is the sculpt, like the Venom parts. I'm not fond of it. But even the way they painted his eyes, I know it has a lot of good going for it, and then there's just some parts that don't appeal to me. But I can see like it's high quality.
Oh yeah, for sure. Eddie's smile is wicked. It definitely is, man. Definitely is. Let's see here. Let's see what else we got here. Hey, now this one I thought was a very, very dope photo. Is that a bug up top?
That's crazy. From
the hell?
Yeah. There's some cool pieces in here, man.
I'm like, what's going on, Matt?
I know. I see Conan's sword. And I see
Sword of Omens.
Yeah.
Thundercats.
Yeah. I need one. I was gonna buy one on Etsy, and then they bought it, and it's gone.
What?
Wow.
The Sword of Omens.
Sword of Omens. Is that what it is?
Oh man, dude, there's so much going on here.
And finally,
I love it.
That's the Spider-Man that you're talking about, Matt, right? It's to the right side of the image. Lower shelf. Next to
Yes, sir. That is the one I'm talking about. And
what's that woman's name from Spider-Man and the Amazing Friends? Firestar?
Yeah, Firestar, right?
Yeah.
And Iceman.
Yeah, and Iceman.
Yep, that's right. It is different. It is different.
I'm thinking about getting this XM Venom as my Venom.
Yeah, that's a good choice for a Venom. It's
like I really am. Yeah.
That the guy's using a custom portrait though.
Oh, he is.
That's like a animated series portrait.
Gotcha. I like this setup though. Really nice.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That symbiote Spider-Man, or like at least the black suit on is that a Doc Ock tentacle? That's a cool sculpt too.
Oh yeah.
Cool design. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that one.
And then down below he has pretty much some Marvel stuff, more Marvel stuff. Neymar going on.
Got a bunch of bones, maybe. Yeah. On the right. Like at the MODOK. That Namor is a good statue.
It is.
Is there a Morbius in here? Is it in front of Black Cat? Is that the one he's talking about?
Yeah, that's Morbius right there.
That's a good one.
Morbius
like
is right here.
Series 2.
See the mouse cursor?
Yeah.
It's animated. That's why it's
I like
He's got
it.
the old school. He's got the old school Ghost Rider on throne. Saw that
I can't
on
see it. What is that?
Zoom out. Zoom out. The cash.
Oh yeah,
Left.
yeah.
That
Bullseye
Deadpool.
too.
I think is that Deadpool. I think it's a custom, or is it? Yeah, it's a
Probably
custom.
custom. Oh no.
Yeah, I like that one.
Damn, there's a lot in here.
Lots of cool stuff here. It's like, and there's a
Yeah.
lot of older pieces too.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that
This
Hulk was
dude
that big.
buys old stuff and he doesn't sell it. He just keeps it. That's nice. It's always nice to see that kind of stuff.
Heck yeah. Nice. All right, man. Cool.
Very cool display.
Yeah, I gotta get that. I think I'm gonna get that Venom. If anyone's selling that XM Venom, let me know.
The price went up again. The aftermarket.
Hey, man.
It'll be
anyone-
nice.
If
Sorry, go ahead.
anyone's selling it for $600, let me know.
Man,
never
you'd be
know.
lucky. You'd be lucky if you see it for 1,000 cash. I've been keeping my eye on it.
If anyone is willing to sell it to KashDaGemini for $600, let me know. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, man. I love this Frieza, man. I love this Frieza. I love the Vegeta. I love the so I love the Frieza and Vegeta. I'll leave it at that. What you think? Buck?
I like the Cell more than the Vegeta, but the only statue I love here is the Frieza, man. It's awesome. Awesome. Look at the Krillin though top. Yeah, the plushie.
Krillin plushie.
Sending out
man.
Bumblebee.
Heck yeah. Let's see here.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Look at that peg.
That's huge. I think that's from Boo Studios.
Boo Studios, okay. Heck yeah. Whew, that's crazy.
It's huge.
That Vegeta is probably like half scale.
Half scale for sure, minimum. Yeah. Maybe a third, but I would assume half. Looks good though.
Oh, that's cool. The artwork he put behind Vegeta, that's when Vegeta's beating up Cell. And he's in a Super Vegeta form. And Cell's in second form. Nice. That's a nice scene.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. I like this background because there's a little bit of everything. Look at the Frieza, the gold Frieza. It's pretty dope. Fat Boo.
Let's see. What's my? I like the Demon King Piccolo. The Ozaru looks
Heck
good.
yeah.
The Vegeta in his grade 8 form.
Grade 8 form. Yep. Got the moon there too.
Yeah,
that's a nice subtle touch. That's a nice subtle touch. I
Mhm.
like that. Heck yeah, man. Oh,
What's up, Danny?
oh snaps! We got a Danny Lee sighting, man. We got a Danny Lee sighting. What's up, Danny? What's up, Danny, man? You guys gonna be on a little longer? Yeah, we're gonna be on a little bit longer. Be in the after show too, man. Firing up the laptop. Oh man, hey, Keesus, man, spit out the sushi, you know. Spit out the sushi. Oh, dude, let's see here. Now, this right here was the picture, Buck. Is this Anime King Buck approved?
No.
What?
There's a lot of good stuff. I don't like the Ginyu Force that he chose. That company didn't make a good Ginyu Force.
Who did this? Cloud?
No. This one is by they like kind of aped the ones that Whitehole did. I think this is Break Studio or some other like studio. They just do the exact same thing as another studio that's much better than them, but they release it faster.
Okay. Okay.
But it's lower quality. It doesn't look as good.
I like the background though. I like everything. You know, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
he's got some nice stuff there. Honestly.
Oh man, I like it. What you think, Tone?
I'm fascinated by it, man. There's just so much color. It's just beautiful.
You're like me. I'm just like, oh,
yeah.
snap.
I don't even know what to say. It's just like this is so cool.
Yeah.
So the one on the front, like left.
Who is all these?
Actually,
No
no,
clue.
these aren't even what I want to get like versions of these, but
Yeah.
not the ones he has exactly, because he's like got them custom painted, and they're probably like bootlegs that he's painted.
Yeah.
But these are the ones that I was saying. Like I got these a while ago. They were originally like $50, and then now in the aftermarket they're like 500 plus, like $800 to get one of these.
Wow.
The original though, the original set, like just one out of the original set for Goku and Vegeta. They're so expensive.
That's crazy. Moving on, man. I know you guys have seen it before. I know you guys have talked about it before, but y'all know the logo for the Cashing Out show was Dr. Victor Von Doom. So it had to show it again. I like the paint. I like the sculpt. Shout out Franco. The best Doom in quarter scale that I have ever seen as of right now. I love it. If anybody is selling this Doom, let me know, because I would love to pick it up from you. If you are selling this Doom, whether it's painted or in kit form, let me know, and I will pick it up from you. I will pick it up from you.
Get KashDaGemini his Doom.
Get me my Doom. If you need to email me, KashDaGemini29@gmail.com. Message me. Leave a comment on this video. I am looking for this Doom.
Is this your definitive Doom?
This is hey Franco. This is the definitive Dr. Victor Von Doom in quarter scale.
Supposedly they only released this as kits, so you would have to paint it, or you'd buy someone's painted.
Hey, shout out the doctor. I'll have him paint it. I'll have
Danny said you should reach out to Franco to see if he still has one.
Shout out sweet Franco. Yeah, man. All
Danny Lee has him on speed dial.
Wow.
Go ahead and text him up real quick, Danny, for us.
Come on, Danny. And he has the port, and he has the mask off, which I do like that touch, as I mentioned earlier. I like that touch. Even kit form or not, man. I think the doctor can do this some justice.
He did a really good job of the sculpt too. I really like that.
100%.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It is pretty good.
100%. Come on, man. Come on.
And the base on this is just wild.
It is. Wild. I'd like to see him. I like to see the base. Well, I don't know, maybe not. The figures inside the base painted, but I don't know.
Okay.
This is like this looks like an appealing statue, but the architecture is all over the place, man. Got Roman columns, Gothic arches.
It's Latveria.
Crazy stuff. Looks good.
It has like the Victorian filigree too.
Yeah, exactly. Like Baroque, Rococo, and it's crazy.
Look at this. This is amazing. Hey, XM Studios, I need you guys to do one too. Because then if I can't get this, I'm going to be waiting on XM. I like the sideshow, but I need Daniel Bell. I just needed a little bit more. I just needed the art direction from you to say, hey, sideshow, I don't want to do a cloth cape. Hey, sideshow, I don't want to do this banner. Hey, sideshow, I don't want two masks that look damn near the same.
I promise you, Daniel Bell would have been the one to be like, no, I want it like that. I'm kidding. I don't know.
I'm just saying, man. Come on, Danny. Come on, Danny.
What about the other custom Doom? The one from that group that Gio got in recently.
No.
You see what Gio got? You didn't like it?
I know what Gio got. That's not 1/4. That's not 1/4. And let's keep it real. That group takes a little while. Okay, that group takes a while, man. Cash is only getting older, not younger. That's all I'm saying. That group takes a while. I don't mess with that group like that. Every now and then, I'll get something from them. Spider-Man versus Lizard, but that's about it. And even then, if I can get my hands on XM Lizard, whatever. All right. Last but not least, we got Wonder Woman up here. What do you guys think about this Wonder Woman? I like it. I don't think it's gonna get produced. It's just a render, but I like it.
It's too. I don't like the design choice.
It's too pin up. It's too pin up.
It's too sexual.
I don't know about sexual. Well, yeah, I guess, but yeah, it looks more like a pinup model.
Okay.
And then she's got like the the face. She's
Yeah,
got
she
like
looks
the
too young.
Yeah, she's got the
Me.
stereotypical CG face.
Yeah.
But you guys like the panties versus a skirt, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'm a skirt fan myself.
Jesus.
And
Yeah,
she's got
nice.
long legs. Her proportions are weird.
I mean, she's an Amazon, but I'll give her that for that. I'll let it slide for that.
No, I'm not saying she. Come on, man. What's this? Look at these proportions.
Yeah,
like,
it's not. This isn't a Wonder Woman statue. This is just. I mean, think about it. Look at her face. It's like she's a teenager. She's got.
That is insane. What are they doing?
Oh man, this is a
That is
porn star
insane.
wearing Wonder Woman's costume.
You got some dudes that are into that stuff. But I don't understand it. But whatever.
Oh, snaps. Oh, snaps. The man, the myth, the legend.
You're gonna be late, buddy.
How dare you?
Hey,
We
Danny
don't.
Lee.
We don't want you, Danny.
How dare you?
Hold on,
Go,
Danny
go
Lee.
back to Texas.
Have you seen the
Hey,
intro,
I'm
Danny?
home. I'm home.
Have you seen the intro, Danny?
Not yet.
Oh, snap.
Play it again.
Wow, nice.
Put some
Got
respect
that like
on that guy.
that pulp look, that Pulp Fiction look.
Yeah. Shout out, Crippler, man. Everybody
What's up,
saying
guys?
what's up with you in the chat, man.
Matt Buck. Hey, Tone, been a
Hey,
minute.
hey, yeah, it has almost 2 years.
Yeah.
It has that Dean Rockwell look.
I'm about to say, Danny's been a minute. Danny's been a
Yeah,
minute.
How dare you?
Almost
I know.
about a year and a half.
I just called myself out.
You sure did. It was New Year's.
Hey, Matt, you can prepare the question.
Cornwell.
The pictures are done. But Danny, it's nice to see you, man. Everyone's saying
No,
hello to
definitely.
you.
Sorry, Mama
Nah,
Lee's
you're good,
birthday
bro.
today.
Shout out to your mom. Happy
Next
birthday.
year not next year. Next
Well,
week.
Next,
Should be here on time.
the next Chinese New Year.
The year of the dragon, bro.
Should be here the whole show, unless something unforeseen pops up. But I doubt it.
I don't
Danny's
know.
like my mom's half
Danny's been
birthday.
super flaky.
It's this week was her Chinese birthday. Next week's her American birthday.
You know what's crazy? Like my girl, like they do that in like Hispanic.
No, they do
culture,
that
like-
in Chinese
what the
Asian
hell?
too. There's an Asian calendar and then there's an American calendar. Or
I'm like happy. I
World
told her mom
calendar.
happy birthday, and she's like, "That's not the Hispanic Mother's Day." I'm like, "Wait, what?" I
oh
don't
yeah,
know what you
'cause they
mean.
probably go with the Mayan, right? The
Yeah.
Mayan calendar. Yeah.
I'm like, "What?"
Crazy,
Oh,
man.
man. Ooh, this is a good one, Matt. This is a good one, Matt.
Danny came
I'm
just in
gonna
time
say some more- I'm gonna say
to
some more
answer
things.
one of these crazy questions.
I'll see more.
I
Pics.
missed these, man.
This is a good one, man.
Is this a versus?
Yeah, we're doing the verses.
It is. Keesus brought it. Somebody brought it up just at the last second, so I just said, "All right, let me just do one."
Yeah, Keith is brought in and had to leave for sushi with the in-laws.
What the hell? He's
I
always
know.
giving me a hard time for not showing up, and this guy shows up and then leaves.
Oh man.
I just threw this one up real quick.
Okay, let me see.
Did you get the other picks?
Yeah. I got the other picks. Let me see.
Just
how I
to
can,
bounce them around, you can do it. But the first one I sent, just do that one by itself.
Okay, yeah.
It's just something I threw up for a good little discussion. I kind of have my pick for it.
whatever. It's a good one though, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
it's definitely a good one. I'll be ready in about 2 minutes here.
Right.
But yeah, man, Danny, how's it been, man? What you been up to?
No, just having fun, enjoying
Celebrating
life.
Chinese New Year.
Celebrating Chinese New Year every month.
I hear you, man.
You know, yeah.
Dude, I think
happy to finally show up.
For
on
sure, man. Happy to have
BBC.
you, man.
Yeah, man.
You had posted up some pictures and it was like Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, the
somewhere you
Rancho
went.
Obi-Wan. That's like
What-
I forgot his Steve something. He has the largest Star Wars collection. Guinness Book of World Records.
Where's it at? Where's he located?
It's up in Petaluma, California.
Ooh,
Got it.
nice.
So,
You went to the Bay Area too, man. I saw that.
no, I'm in the Bay Area, but my girl
Oh.
was visiting from Texas, so I was just playing tour guide last week,
How'd you like it?
showing her all around the Bay Area.
How'd you like it?
I've always wanted to go to the Rancho Obi-Wan collection, so this was like a perfect excuse.
Awesome.
She loved
liked
it. She loves the
Yeah.
weather because she's
Nice.
from Texas, so it's like right now it's gonna be like 4 months of 100-degree weather.
Yeah.
All right.
That's that
What part of
fire
Texas-
breathing
what part
from
of
the
Texas,
dragon.
Wow.
What part of Texas?
She's in like northern, just north of Dallas, like 40 minutes or so. She's kind of around where Jarhead's from, because I met up with Jarhead one of the times I came out there.
Why y'all didn't post anything? I should post
They
it.
did.
Huh?
They did.
No, I did.
Oh, I
I did
missed-
post something while meeting him.
Oh, I missed it. I have to check it out. I'll go back and check. I'll check.
Oh, we just went to go get barbecue. That's it.
Of course, I saw you. You either get barbecue or steak.
Yeah, I still have not had steak there yet, but the barbecue is pretty legit.
Yeah, you definitely gotta get steak in Texas, man.
I still have to try like Kansas City or Oklahoma.
What, barbecue?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I heard they're pretty good too.
KC was
Nah.
really good. We drove.
Well, it's
like
just a
3
different.
hours
It's just
for
a
that.
different style. It's just a different style.
Yeah.
Then I mean, you have North Carolina, Kansas City,
Yeah, the Carolinas.
Texas. Yeah, there's a little. The sauce is just a little bit different. Steaks. You do better with steaks in Texas.
Okay.
I have the pictures downloaded. I have everything back. And today's verses is going to be, you guys know them both. In chat, please participate and let us know. Matter of fact, hold on real quick.
Yeah. Where's
Hold on
Norm
real
Rich? Norm Rich, you gotta.
Let me
gotta comment.
let me put up a poll on this one.
He's
here.
still on. I don't know if he's still on, but
Create a poll.
I need his 2 cents. He's old school like me.
Let's see here. Which would win in a versus? Let's see here. All right, so I got it pulled up in the chat for the poll, and then to show you guys on the screen here, we got the Creeper versus Marcus.
Oh.
Wait, I don't know who the Creeper is.
What?
Jeepers Creepers.
I don't know that,
Oh my gosh, Danny,
but I know Marcus.
you never seen Jeepers Creepers?
No, I've never seen Jeepers Creepers.
Cash, now you know how we feel. Cash, now you know how I feel. And you know Beverly Hills Cop. Oh, come on, man.
Well, I mean,
Hey.
Cass never saw Star Wars. That's kind of more of a.
Boy,
reaction.
this is about Danny, not me.
I remember back when we had the Star Wars.
Yeah.
Is this even difficult? I feel like Marcus is gonna win without like a shadow of a doubt.
I mean, I don't know Jeepers Creepers, so I have to choose Marcus, I guess.
Because like the Jeepers Creepers was killed. Like I can't remember how they killed him, but like it was regular people.
Yeah.
With in fact, I don't even think I watched the first movie. I think I only watched the second one where they're on the bus, on the school bus. I can't for some reason I can't remember how they.
It was like
Go over who he Cash. Go over who Creeper is.
Okay. So
How about you do that? Everybody knows who Marcus is.
yeah. So the Creeper is like this beast or something that comes back every 23 years, right?
28,
And
23 or 28. It might be 23. I don't know.
yeah,
Yeah,
one
anyway,
of those.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, and if you remember in the first one with Justin Long, and I forgot the chick's name, but they're driving on that highway and they see the truck that says, damn, what the hell? It said something on the license plate. I can't remember. And then Justin Long is like, he's looking as like the thing passes by them and whatnot. He's like, what the hell's going on with this guy? And then they finally drive by the creeper's house and he's like, yo, it's a body. It's a body that he's throwing down like this drain or something. But the creeper is I'm probably butchering it, but yeah, man, I think Marcus will win. Is all I'm saying.
So it's basically like the creature suddenly comes back every 28 years. He has to feed, and what he does is he comes to life, and the way he becomes
beating you,
tangible, I guess, is he'll take body parts. It's a demon that comes to life using other people's body, using people's victims that he has. Like he'll take their arm, their head, their legs, their body.
Kind of like the mummy.
Yeah, he uses it to regenerate himself.
Yeah.
Their eyes.
Yeah, and so forth.
Yeah.
So, and you can't really kill him either.
Can't you send him back for the next 28 years?
Yeah,
is that the criteria?
I guess you could. No, but what they had to kill him with, they had to use some sort of.
You make him say his name backwards, like whatever his name is.
I can't even remember how this movie ended, and I only watched the second one.
And then you gotta go.
Wait, is he based off like a real folklore type?
No, probably not.
No.
Folklore. You go in the bathroom, close.
He had
the door.
like a shuriken thing made of bone.
Say it 3 times in the mirror.
Three times in the mirror.
In the 90s, kids thought that was real in the 90s.
He's got like a throwing star, right? Like
it's made out of bone or whatever.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I'm going with Marcus personally. I think Marcus will win. Just like Mitchell said, Marcus is supernatural. I mean, he was insane.
Wasn't he like the first vampire too?
Yeah.
Yeah, or
one of the first.
No, he
was the first. Yeah.
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 The Corvinus blood, bro. Creeper was definitely creepy for sure.
How did they defeat the creeper?
I don't know.
I think they stuck like a long pole down his head.
They crucified him, right?
Crucified him on a spear.
Yeah.
But the spear wasn't it enchanted or something like that? I forgot what it was.
That's all you got to do to beat him. Then Marcus gonna wreck him.
It says they shot it in the head with a harpoon and then repeatedly stabbed it in the chest.
Yep.
In the first movie.
Yeah, he's gone. Marcus is not gonna die to that.
Marcus
so he's gone
fights Lucian.
Yeah, but he could take him out in the sun. What happens if dude fights him, brings him out to the sun, fights him long enough to keep him in the sun? Marcus can't handle the sun.
I can handle it long enough to take care of. He can handle it long enough to take care of what's his face of the Jeepers Creepers, dude.
Well, but I thought Marcus could be in the sun after he drunk the blood.
No, what blood? You mean Corvinus blood?
Yeah.
In the second one?
Or no, that's what Corvinus gave to Celine, right? The dad.
No, she got the.
There's scenes where he's out in the sun and he's not dead.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, there isn't. No, there
he
isn't.
went away. He flew away.
And right, he had to get out of the sun.
Yeah,
because it was rising.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, he had. They did, but then after that,
it was like
they didn't
dust.
show him. They didn't show him again.
Okay, so Matt, this is why you set the scenario first. This is why you set the scenario before you say, "What if he brings him out in the sun?" You tell us what time are they fighting, where are they fighting, and then we don't have to have those. What
but
if he
y'all
brings
be
him out
asking
in the
questions though, and then he got to answer the questions.
See, my man, Creeper. The sun is behind Creeper. It looks like it's behind. It looks like it's coming up. It's like, but this was from.
So why is Marcus gonna go fight him when the sun is up? And he's at literally his life he's gonna die immediately he shows up. Like, why would Marcus do that?
Marcus went hunting for Celine. He went hunting for Celine when the sun was about to come up.
But I don't know. if that's the case, then Marcus has a very critical disadvantage from the jump simply because of the environment, not because Jeepers has done anything.
Okay,
Hey,
says
Norman
Marcus
Rich
cannot
says son or
win the
no
sun.
son.
Marcus
Wins this one. Exactly. My vote is Marcus. What's your vote?
I haven't watched
Matt?
any of these movies in like I want to say,
Wait,
how old am I now? Decades. Oh, a decade at least.
Wow.
Where's Tone?
That's
Where'd
fair.
Tone go?
Yeah, Tone, what's your vote? Marcus or Creeper?
Oh,
having
dude,
a-
Marcus for sure, man. He's first vampire. It's
Thank
it's
you.
a no go.
Oh, what's up? What's up,
Creeper.
Critical Mass? What's going on?
What up, Critical?
Hey,
Without the sun, does like the Jeepers Creepers do have any chance? He can't. I don't think he can do enough damage to Marcus to like, where his
No,
regeneration is
no.
not super effective.
Can Creeper Man go out in the sun? Why? It looks like he
Vampires
can
get
in the sun.
stronger over time. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's the elder. He's like the most elder. He's
Yes.
the
Shout out-
prime. He's number
Shout out
one.
Victor, though.
Like we say that, but like it was still both of these characters were defeated in their respective movies.
That's exactly.
Don't
So,
you
like,
disrespect
It's not
Marcus.
like they can't lose to anyone just because they
That's true.
get stronger over time.
a helicopter took this fella out.
How dare the disrespect of the
I mean,
great
Celine-
Marcus?
I mean, but well, look at how Marcus got taken out. Celine broke his wing and stuck in his head, and then kicked him into a helicopter.
Yeah,
Mince meat.
So he can get got. So
He gave up the will to live after she killed William. After Michael. killed William.
no, he wanted to just. He was like he definitely went hard at her even harder after he saw William die.
Revenge.
She just out karate.
out vampire.
She had quicker
Yeah.
moves.
I can
Yeah.
barely remember this movie because I only
Which
watched
one?
it once,
What?
and it was
Underworld?
especially
got-
this one, and it was years
man.
ago. The most
Man.
recent one, the one where she has like white highlights in her hair, that's the last. That's one where I watched more recently.
That's the last one.
That's
Yeah,
the worst one, isn't it?
I was
It
okay.
actually wasn't
I
the-
actually
no.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed it.
I don't
Wasn't
think I've
it-
seen it actually. to
The
be
worst
honest.
one is the fourth one.
The
No,
best
I like-
movie is the first.
What you didn't like the fourth one? I like.
Heck.
I actually liked all of them. To be honest with you,
I
The
didn't hate
second is
any of them.
my
to be
favorite.
honest.
which one?
Which one?
The second one,
The second
Yeah.
one is your favorite.
like with the Lycans, like
Yeah.
them
That's
back
the
in
third
time.
That's the third one.
That's the third one. That's the
No,
one
the
where it's
second
not.
one.
It's not.
Rise
Kate
of the Lycans is
Beckinsale.
the third one.
Oh no, the rise that the third one. Sorry, the rise of the
That's
Lycans.
where it's whose daughter was it? The one that like
It was,
Victor.
it was Victor's
it's
daughter.
Victor's daughter, right? The one where like she's the one that like that Celine reminds him of. Or
Yeah.
Okay, is it
Victor's
just me or is
wow,
is,
100%.
is Amelia pretty damn hot?
Amelia, or you mean Kate Beckinsale?
Yeah,
Keep
no,
her
name
no,
out.
she's played in a lot of different vampire
The,
movies too.
the
I've
other
seen her.
elder, the third elder.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's
I
all
thought you
right.
were talking
I wouldn't say
about,
extremely.
I thought she was hot. I don't know. Like the less they show of her, that makes her even more hotter. I guess, like because you don't see her as much.
Let me see it again.
Nah, definitely.
Amelia, is she in a bunch of other movies as a vampire?
No.
No,
but-
I thought the other. I was thinking
She looks like a Matrix character, to be honest.
Yeah, she does.
The girl played Victor's daughter.
She's in multiple Underworld movies, actually. She's in Rise of the Lycans, and she's also in the previous one.
Well, the first
She wa-
one she was in because she was in the train, and then she was in Rise of the Lycan as an elder, I guess.
Yeah. Because this is when they were trying to trap William.
No, she was in the second one at the beginning when they started telling the story of
The past
William.
before he was
Yeah,
a
of
vampire.
Marcus and
Yeah.
William.
Yep.
Because they started off with a scene where they were in the village fighting the werewolf.
Yeah.
She's in
Yeah.
a train in
The first
Underworld. In the first
Like
one.
that one, she got done dirty. For an
Yeah.
elder, she should not. Like that felt like they made Victor so powerful as an elder, and then she got overrun in the train.
They got ambushed. Yeah, they got swarmed and ambushed.
Yeah.
It's a great movie. I loved it.
Lucian
I loved
wanted her blood. He needed her blood.
Yeah.
She's a Hungarian actress. She's done more Hungarian movies than anything. I had to look it up.
dare you look up?
That's good on you.
I wanted to know.
Knowledge is power.
So Marcus takes that one. Yeah, I agree, but
you disappointed us this time.
I have to
Oh,
choose
come on,
Marcus
man.
because I don't know.
What do you mean I disappointed?
I thought you were gonna ask us how many legs can an ant have? Some weird question like that, and like
her name is Amelia. Not
Well,
Amelia.
I'll bring another scenario up next time.
Yeah.
Either a silly scenario or a would you rather.
Mitchell says Marcus only got defeated by Celine because she drank from his father's blood. Come on, y'all.
And didn't she have the wolf blood in her at that point too? Or is that the other way? No, that's the dude that got the vampire.
That was the Corvina's blood.
Yeah,
is what he's
that's
talking
right.
about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Celine can beat Creeper. Shout out Jesse.
Jeez.
Oh man.
Okay,
Celine's bad. Celine is bad. I gotta give her give her props.
She definitely is, man.
Yeah,
she definitely is.
Great character. PCS still hasn't shown us their.
I was just gonna ask if they ever showed anything more about that.
I'm curious to see that. The Darth Maul renews my faith in them to some extent, but
See, I think PCS is gonna have. I don't know. They may have a problem with her portrait.
I think so too. That's where I'm hovering.
PCS nails non-human characters.
Yeah.
Or should I say their portraits? If like they can do creatures or whatever it is, they can nail those. But when it comes to nailing an actor, I'm not sure if they'll be able to.
Heck,
Oh, they got the Twilight Vampire in the Underworld Wiki. You guys see that?
So
yeah,
she didn't like the one with David.
David? Oh yeah, I liked it. I thought that one was actually good because remember he was in two of them. He was in the fourth one and the fifth one. The fifth one I really liked. The fourth one with Michael Eli, I didn't care for that one. The vampire
Michael
that was
Eli,
on steroids
Michael
or
Eli,
something.
the detective. Yeah, see, I thought that was,
yeah.
I thought it was good. I thought it was good. Where they introduced the daughter.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. I like it. I like him. I think he's a really good actor. I like that dude.
Yeah. Good series
Victor,
though. I love
Victor
the
hands
franchise.
down the best vampire, right?
Oh,
he's the
yeah.
coolest. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see Victor and Marcus fight. I thought that would have been kind of nice, but
Yeah, Victor's good. I think the coolest vampire was who had the best Vlad was Dracula Untold. I forgot his name.
Oh,
I know you're talking about
Another guy, something Lee or Lee.
He was in the Hobbit movies.
You know?
Yeah.
He was in all the Hobbit movies.
Jeez, I can't say his name. I don't know what his name is.
I'm drawing blanks too, but I know
He'd make a good James Bond too.
He's not everything.
it's like Lee something, maybe. Dracula Untold actor. Luke Evans, not Lee.
That's it,
Yeah.
Luke Evans.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. Anyway, well, you said come up with something, so there you go.
heck
Good
yeah,
job.
man. I appreciate it. Everybody, man, thank you guys so much for coming to episode 37 of the BBC show. I appreciate it. I literally almost said the Cashing Out show. That's why I had to take a pause. Episode 37 of the Broke Boys Club. We are collectors, man. I appreciate it. It was definitely cool. Danny, real quick before we get out of here, I asked everybody a couple questions, but I got to ask for you. At what moment did you know you were a collector? Was it something that you bought? Was it something that you watched? Or when did you just know, like, I'm a collector?
I think it was when I started comics.
Okay.
Because I just had to have more and more and more. It's like, and that was by my choice because I felt like toys, I don't know, I guess toys because you play with them.
Yeah.
So of course, as a kid, you want more. But
yeah.
like comics, it was like the first thing where I was reading them, and it's reading, and sure, it's drawings and stuff, but it's just different. It's like I had a real drive to want to buy more and explore more and more characters and all the different companies and stuff like that. So I have to say comics. and then that leads into movies, and then other. Then I want nostalgia figures and statues of those comic characters.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah,
man.
Danny, I this week I opened a fortune cookie that said this.
Why you gotta go there, Buck?
It's
You
me.
know what I'm saying?
I didn't even finish. I didn't even finish. I didn't even finish.
And I'll see you guys next year, guys.
I went to Popeye. Hey, Buck, I went to Popeyes.
I didn't even finish. Like you got, it has nothing to do. Actually, it does.
That's your boy, Danny.
It's. I was gonna say.
I'm just playing.
Now you guys messed up my delivery. It can't be. Don't worry. Forget about it.
No. Continue, Buck. I want to hear it now.
You can't beg me to say my joke after you ruined my timing, my comedic timing. Come on.
Sorry, man.
Oh gosh, I couldn't help it though, man.
I appreciate it, man. I want to ask everybody, if you're not in the Facebook group, join the Facebook group, Cashing Out Collecting Community Group if you like. Post some pictures, topics, whatever. I'm gonna be asking a couple people here and there to join the panel. I think what I'll start doing is like maybe once an episode, I'll ask somebody to join once a week, like one person, or at the end of every month or something. Like we'll figure something out, man. Just have a good time. But yeah, and like, share, comment, subscribe if you like, man. I wish they still have the thumbs down button, but they don't show you. You have to go into like the YouTube studio to see.
What's
it's
the
like
point of it?
Don't PC it, man. If y'all want to if y'all want to give us a thumbs down, give us a thumbs down, whatever.
They said they were protecting.
Because I remember back then, thumbs downs were still a point towards people.
Exactly,
like
man.
right? It's engagement. Yeah.
Exactly. Tone, any last words, my guy?
I'm wrong guy to ask, man. Got put on the spot just now.
We'll come back to you. Buck Fangs, any last words?
Yo, PCS, we need some updates on that Celine. That's one I'm interested in. And also your quarter scale Cammy from Street Fighter. Please give her the classic costume. Don't be like Prime 1. Like, I will appreciate you if you give her the classic costume. Sideshow release She-Hulk. We need She-Hulk in quarter scale.
Okay.
And I need a Black Cat too, a quarter scale Black Cat classic costume. Yeah, please make it happen.
Wait, have they ever done a quarter scale?
Yeah, they have. They did one, but it's like modernized. It was part of that like line with the Green Goblin, the Carnage, the Venom.
Okay, the only one I can think of is the Adam Hughes one. That's 1/5.
Yeah, but they did. You know the line, the Spider-Man that's on the crane, the exploding with the pumpkin bomb. So part of that, this one.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's part of that line.
No,
I think I even mentioned it. This was the first statue I ever bought, quarter scale.
Wow. Okay. Nice. All right, Danny. Any last words?
Thank you for late, but thank you for having me. Next week should be here on time. No issues.
You're all good, man. Better late than never. We appreciate you coming. Matt, any last words?
Buck had me thinking about something. I was going to say something else, but something that I've been wanting to do, and since he started calling a couple of statue companies out.
Go do it. Just go say it.
I want Marvel to make a really dope, but like a good one, not a Disney one. Omega Red movie.
Wow.
Omega Red movie.
Specifically about Omega Red.
Specifically about Omega Red and his origin. And I know they teased Henry Cavill being an alternate universe or whatever it is for in the Deadpool movie coming up, right? So can you imagine a good Omega Red story and then Cavill playing Wolverine in a good Marvel movie?
Are there even like
not Disney, not the Disney crap? Some good,
Yeah, but like, are they even specific Omega Red comics? Just like comic books where it's like the title is Omega Red.
I don't think so, to be honest with you. But he's got a lot of different appearances, but that's just it.
He's what is he?
It's like Darth Maul. You know what I mean? When Darth Maul came out, I mean,
what's his power? He pulls out like tentacles from his wrist, and
No, I mean you got to
wacky, wavy, inflatable tube, man.
Wow, how dare you?
I know, right?
Sorry.
I mean, he broke out with Danny. Some egg rolls. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta bring that back, Matt.
Come on, Buck. You gotta look up Omega Red, man. He's a sadistic dude.
Does he have enhanced healing factor?
He's got a different.
He has to if he went through the weapon, the Canadian weapon program.
Yeah, and they gave him those tentacles with the draws force out of you and stuff. So
there you go, Buck. Yeah, I can't wait for the Brock to come. I missed out on the Misty. I missed out on Ocean and Ash. I didn't even know that they were making these. So at that point, I was already too late for Ash. But I'm happy with the ones I got. If I'm ever able to track down Ocean, I will get that. And from there, I'll have to decide if I have room for Misty or Ash because I don't have room for them both. So one would have to go. Yeah, one would have to go. But
and I saw the Black Cat. That one's 1/5 though. I want a quarter scale Black Cat, and I don't want her in the because Sideshow recently has been wavering between ultra simple and like their normal style, which is like a little bit of realism. I don't want the ultra simple stuff like the most recent Catwoman PF. I want something like that. That's not what I'm gonna do. If it's more like the Poison Ivy in terms of level of realism, not necessarily the dark like aesthetic, but the level of realism. More like the what's her name? The Dazzler, the Sideshow Dazzler. That level of realism in the portrait. Like I want that. Deja Doris, that level. But like that's what I want for Black Cat. And quarter scale classic costume, no frills, just give it a classic costume like with the big ass like shawl, like I don't know what to call that, the collar, the fur collar,
the furry collar,
and on the wrist and the legs as well. Just give that to us and I'll be happy.
Okay.
She gotta be voluptuous too, right?
Yes. But I don't know if modern day like Marvel will allow that. If you've noticed, the Sideshow like female characters, when they're Marvel and DC, they're nerfed. And if you saw the Red Sonja, she wasn't nerfed.
Nerfed.
Because that's Dynamite. So they allow that.
What's nerfed mean?
They took away her powers.
What's on? Any last words, man?
Yeah, man. I want a Riddler, Killer Croc, Clayface,
same here.
Man-Bat, bunch of finish this DC.
I'll take Killer Croc and Riddler and call it a day for me.
Yeah.
If I don't get Man-Bat, I'm cool. I need those two.
Nice. I got Two-Face whenever he comes in, tweet.
Cash, that's spamming their suggestion box. They'll do it eventually.
I know, Buck. You do that.
A bunch of the statues that I asked for, they made it eventually. I feel like it's because I kept on spamming it. I feel like I had a role to play because at the time, like every like multiple days in the week, I just go. I have a list, and it got to the point where like, if there's like a text box and you click on it, and then there's a drop down with text you previously entered. I just click all the ones that I've already put. It got to that point, and I just go to the page. I click on the same stuff, and it just autofills it for me. And that's what I would do. So
heck no, man. Well, thank you everybody for coming. We'll see you guys next week. Tomorrow, I may actually go live and do a Iron Studios recap show, just specifically of nothing but Iron Studios, just for about 45 minutes to an hour. Have a good time there. Probably would do it. The fuck? Oh, sorry, my girl. It scared the shit out of me. I'm in the basement. I'm like, what the fuck? Probably will be like 8 o'clock, man. Yeah, I'll probably do it after Collective Minds, and then go on then and just do it from 8 to 9 or 8:30 to 9:30. It'll be kind of late, but again, 45 minutes to an hour. Appreciate you guys, and hey man, remember, ladies love the BBC. Appreciate you guys.
Lucky La Luciano, money, power, and respect.
Not that shit.